Hello, everybody. It's a nice night for a hangout. I know it's Tuesday. I know it's supposed to be Movie Fanatics night, but my co-host is at a advanced screening for Companions, so just figured I'd go ahead and do a hangout and just chat with you guys for a little while. And of course, I sent the link to some friends, so if they want to join, they can. Let me see. And I'm going to play some Mario Golf. I want to see if I can try to do better with some of these courses. So I'm going to start with the Koopa Cup. Had to go right ahead and do a power shot right away. And that was a bad idea. Like, that was already a bad idea. Let's try that again. Okay. Much better, or not. Okay. So, there we go. Almost there. What's up, Prince? And what's up, Ethan? Yes, I know. Twisters is coming soon. You got to be patient. Okay. Okay, I had to make sure I did do like a little turn there before I put it into the hole. Because, oh my God, you got to be careful. Sure, I'll risk it. Oh, not bad. It could have been way worse, but okay. Not bad. Still a little bit into the rough, but it is what it is. Can still make it. I got 52 yards. Try that again. I missed my chance on getting a birdie, but whew, missed my chance on getting a birdie. Watched the new sniper movie yesterday, Sniper: The Last Stand. Cool. What'd you think? A Latin reference. What's your Bourne movie? Bourne Ultimatum. Easily Bourne Ultimatum. Okay, good. I was able to get it past the tree. Oh, come on. Come on.
Yeah,
Steven.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Not too bad, man. How are you?
Good. Just been chilling. Been a little busy lately. Been doing all right. Everything's been going chill. Been slowing down a little bit on the Blu-ray buying, but I'm definitely gonna be getting back into it for sure, heavy this year. But I've been doing good. Essentially.
That's good. I mean, I need to slow down on Blu-ray buying here for sure, dude.
Well, also the problem is I can't keep up with these 4K upgrades. There's just so many, you know. Like Shop Factory just announced a fucking slew of goddamn upgrades. Like, let me see.
I think I
Time
even got
Cop
one of the
coming in.
upgrades.
Yeah, like they just announced like Night of the Creeps, and I'm like, I was almost about to buy that Blu-ray. They announced He Released from the Deep, Renfield, which I'm glad I didn't buy that Blu-ray because now if
You're
you buy
lucky.
anything Universal, it's guaranteed to get a shout release. Like I just like that's the new norm. I've realized. But
Yeah.
fuck, man. I've been doing good. How about yourself? It's been a while.
I've been doing pretty good. I mean, work's been kind of but I'm actually starting to work out now.
Oh, nice.
So, every day any day I'm working, after work, I go to the gym.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Exercise is something I definitely need to do more of myself. But hey, man, that's good shit.
But I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this much. Isn't it kind of interesting though that I'm actually more excited to go to the gym than my actual job?
Well, I mean, look, work ain't exactly always the most fun, so I feel you. Damn though, that is your job like not good or?
No, it's just the fact that I have to get up at 4:45 in the morning, and then be at work by 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh goddamn, that's
at least I'm off at 2:30 in the afternoon, so I'm not going to complain.
Well, yeah, you get the rest of the afternoon. That's good. Where do you work?
South Shore Care Center. I work as a dietary aide.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. But anyways, that's good. I work at a podiatrist's office, so I basically am like a receptionist there. So I just like get phone calls and a lot of people wanting to make appointments and shit. But I will tell you, recently in the downtime that I got, you did like the review. 1 second.
Okay. Let me keep my white.
Sorry about that, Luke. Anyway, so yeah, like in my downtime, you did read the review. I saw Alien Romulus. Not gonna lie, I was not in love with it. I didn't think it was all that hot.
That's fair.
It's definitely not my favorite. I know you love it, Jared. I could tell. I believe it. Wait, I believe I can tell because you did a review for it. And I'm not going to be pissed if you guys have that opinion. That's fine. I will be pissed if you have another Zekai Blu-ray that you got for cheap because then fuck you. Yeah, you thought I forgot that shit. But no, like Alien Romulus, I will say the steelbook to that is fucking gorgeous.
I'll tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
I own 2 copies of this movie because I love it so much.
I love the slipcover version to it as well, with like the.
But also, take a look at this.
On that,
it's a nice little embossed cover.
Yeah, and it's a red slip. We don't see a lot of red slips out there, which is cool. But the steelbook, oh my god, the steelbook. That was another reason why I wanted to watch it. To be honest, is that look at that cover. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, this cover is awesome.
Like that's another reason why I wanted to watch it. If I'm honest, like because sometimes this is going to be a little bit petty. If a movie has a really really nice steelbook, I'm tempted to watch it before I buy it because the artwork is just and it's also an Alien movie and I'm a fan of the franchise. But honestly, it wasn't my favorite. Andy, the android in the movie was my favorite character in it though. I really enjoyed his performance.
There you go.
Fuck you, Jared. Fuck you. Of course you found it for $29. That's just like $80 on eBay. How the hell did you find that? I only have the DVDs, which I don't even think are official. Not that it matters since they're pressed, but still, it's like what the hell?
God damn.
God damn it. Eat shit, Jared. Anyways, love you, buddy. Don't worry. But still eat shit. No, but Alien Romulus, it was okay. It felt like it was trying a little bit too hard to be like a legacy sequel to the first Alien. That I can see.
That I can definitely see.
They had like the CGI'd face of what was the name of the synth from the first movie? Oh my god, I feel like an idiot.
Forgot what his name was
Christ.
too, so you're not alone.
Yeah, and they were clearly trying to homage the first, and it's the least. I'll say this. It's the one Alien movie post Aliens that I like the most, but that's still not saying much for me.
I mean, to be completely honest, it is my second favorite in the entire franchise because I mean I love Aliens, but I think it has pacing issues, and also I don't think some
I mean, it
some of
is
the
very
effects I don't
long
think
in the
hold up.
tooth.
Yeah, and
I
also like I
personally
said,
love. Go ahead.
and like I said, I think some of the effects are kind of dated. So
I personally
but,
love the practical effects. I see where you're coming from, but I will agree that the pacing, it's a very long-winded movie. So I get that. It is
yeah,
very, very long in the tooth. But you know, I just love aliens, and the thing is that with Romulus, the only I don't know how comfortable you guys are with talking spoilers in the stream.
I
I
think I
guess
would
it's kind of
honestly. There might be some people here that haven't seen Romulus, so I think I might
okay.
want to.
All right,
I think I'll be safe without talking spoilers.
all right.
I know
If
it's been out
anything,
for a
I'll just
while, but
yeah, no,
I want to be
that's fair.
safe.
I don't. I mean, listen, I don't care the age of a movie. If someone hasn't seen it, I won't spoil it unless because that wouldn't be fair to someone. So okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Romulus wasn't my favorite, but I'll see you, Dad. Sorry, my dad was leaving.
Oh.
But yeah, but it was fine. I'm curious to see what the sequel Remus would look like. And Jared, no, you won't because I'll snatch the deal before you. Curious to see what the sequel Remus, I'm assuming that's what he's going to call it, Remus, would look like.
Probably.
Directed by him, because he definitely didn't do a bad job. He didn't do a remarkable job here, in my opinion.
That's fair.
But I also saw recently Mean Creek, which I know that you guys love here. It was a very solid, little disturbing flick. Not something that I'd watch a lot, I don't think, just because it is a little fucked up. And
very fucked up.
Not even like I know this is going to sound really weird. It's not even like a fun, fucked up, like Terrifier where it's like a slasher. It's got like a ton of gore. It's just like a disturbing, drama coming of age movie that you feel uncomfortable watching, but it was very well done. I did like Josh Peck's performance as like the bratty kid.
Yes, and
Your daddy.
it's crazy to think that he would do something like that where he cusses out the whole group of friends before going to Drake and Josh.
Right?
Like that was insane. I like like seeing him cuss out all those kids. I was like,
oh my god,
where did this come from Josh Peck?
When he was on the boat and he was talking about that dude's gay dads, I was like, oh my god, Jesus Christ. The lines they gave him were insane.
Yes, and oh my god.
Your daddy sprayed his brains all over the
wall. And yeah, and plus when he actually gets to like what actually happens, like why the prank goes wrong.
Oh yeah, that's
it's disturbing.
Which I kind of saw coming, but it was still disturbing as shit because it's insane. I would say the movie's also a little bit I know it's gonna sound weird because you wouldn't want something like this to be longer due to how fucked up it is. It was a little bit too short for me. Like it's 85 minutes. I feel like it could have gone like a tiny bit longer. And maybe like the incident wasn't as rushed as it was, but it was still not rushed,
and maybe see a little bit more of the aftermath of what happened after the incident.
Yeah, like we didn't really have a lot of downtime with them processing it. But
because to be fair, like what happened after that incident, all of them would have gone to jail. Like,
oh yeah, all of them would have immediately gone to jail. It was pretty insane. But I will say it was very well done, very fucking disturbing. But some good performances. Rory Culkin was fantastic in that movie for such a young role. Really, really impressed me. But it was solid. By the way, Blu-ray news wise, this is the most excited I've been in the last maybe 2 years. I don't know. Did you hear that Shout Factory got the rights to all the John Woo movies, like Hard Boiled and The Killer and A Better Tomorrow?
Oh fuck yes.
No, dude,
Yes,
like
yes,
I'm literally
yes.
fucking not even joking. That and it's the kind of thing that if you told me like not even a few months ago that someone was gonna release a new Blu-ray of these movies, I would have been like, "You're bullshitting me. The license is way too expensive." But no, Shout Factory worked out a deal with the rights holders. They're called Golden Princess, and they're gonna be releasing them. It's only a matter of time. I'm so fucking stoked. They said
Yes,
sometime in
dude.
the summer. Oh my
Let's
god,
go.
dude, so fucking good. Hey Grant, been a while.
What's up, dude? But I
Mhm.
also see I'm trying to look at some other because I did see some of the other movies that you did watch over the
Yeah.
last like few weeks.
Yeah, I've been also trying to amp up my movie watching because last year I was a little bit slow with things going on. I got my Switch and the PS5 last year, and I was working, so I was getting back into console gaming while working, and that kind of took over it. So I've just been kind of transitioning back to my film watching, trying to find a balance between the two. But go ahead.
I'm trying to see like I'm looking at your letterbox actually currently at the moment. So
Yeah, I haven't done a review
I
in a
did see
while.
your I did see that you
Mhm.
really I did see that you saw Nosferatu.
Mm-hmm. I did. I saw that in the theaters with my mom and brother.
So good.
I
So
really
good.
enjoyed it, but I really enjoyed it, but I will say, even for an Eggers film, I wasn't jiving with the pacing as much, but I really, really liked it. Overall, I loved the performance. I can't even talk tonight. That Bill Skarsgård gave out. That was really, really good.
But here's the question though,
Scout Orlok.
before we go any further with the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Could you tell that was him?
Honestly, no. I forgot to tell you. When I was done watching the movie, I looked up the cast list. I was like, "Who played Orlok?" And I was like, "Bill Skarsgård played Orlok? What the fuck?" I literally can recognize him. Like, no. Like, I'm glad you asked because again, like even as Pennywise, you could kind of see it's him. But in this movie, you could not tell it was him at all. I
Yeah, like
literally
he
couldn't recognize him
like
at all.
maybe the eyes might do the trick, but his
Maybe.
face, but like his face, his body,
Yeah.
like the way that he sounds.
No, yeah, his
That doesn't
voice
even
was so much deeper.
that doesn't even sound like Bill Skarsgård. Like if you've
It does
even seen
not,
him in
no.
interviews, like it does not sound like him.
Yeah, he has a very deeper voice and his cheeks are a little bit more like pronounced. And this one, the makeup they did for him, the prosthetics were just so in depth that you literally couldn't make it out. It was insane. I was impressed. I was honestly impressed. And his performance was great. I loved him in the movie. My favorite though was Willem Dafoe as Van Helsing. He was great.
Oh yes, I mean, who doesn't love Willem Dafoe? Like
Willem Dafoe is one of those actors that you really cannot see a bad performance from. Like he just always brings it.
yes, but like, I honestly can't lie. Actually, my favorite performance of the entire movie, the one that I think deserved more like award season love is Lily Rose Depp. She was incredible in that movie.
She was pretty good. Honestly, you know, for a I think this is like her first leading role. I could be wrong.
Well, she has been in other projects before, but like this is like her first like breakout. But I feel like this is like her first big breakout, like the one that's gonna have her be more recognized in the industry.
Yeah, because I don't think that like I'm checking her filmography on Letterboxd right now, and it says she was in The King, and you know, to be fair, I haven't seen Yoga Host. I haven't seen any of the other movies outside of Nosferatu that she's been in, but I can't imagine that fucking The King or Tusk were gonna be like big starring role movies. Like, no offense, but this was like her big movie.
This was like her moment to shine, dude.
No, she did a really good job also.
Yep, and yeah. And
it
also
was.
what she did, that like she was on Tonight Show, obviously, but I was gonna say the clip that they played to kind of showcase her, like what her performance is somewhat gonna be like in the movie.
Yeah.
They played the opening clip of her first saying "Come to me, come to me." Oh, the guardian angel. I was like, you played the most chilling clip of the whole movie.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like dude, I saw that film in theaters 3 times, and that like every single time that scene got under my skin.
Would you say it's also your favorite? Because I'm getting the impression that it's your new favorite Eggers film.
It is my favorite Eggers movie.
Oh, nice.
Like it's one of like even like since the day that I saw it, which was a couple of days after Christmas.
Okay.
It's been engraved in my mind for the last month.
Oh.
Like I cannot stop thinking about it. I don't know what it is. But the last time I saw it though was the day before my theater took it out. So.
Oh wow.
They took it out after Wolfman was released.
Oof.
Which again, I'm not going to complain, but I still wish it played for longer though, because I would have gone to see it for a 4th time if I could.
A 4th time? Wow, that's one of those films that I think you don't go to see movies in the theaters. I mean, you used to. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't you say you don't often get the chance to see movies in theaters more than twice? So this was an exception.
Not always, but there are some that I've seen in the theaters 3 times. Like,
yeah, I think Top Gun Maverick was one.
No, that was the first one I saw in theaters twice.
Okay.
The first one I saw in the theaters 3 times was Mario Brothers.
Oh wow.
And then it was then Ninja Turtles, then it was The Beekeeper, and then Deadpool and Wolverine, then Beetlejuice, and then Nosferatu.
Okay.
Yeah, different array of movies right there. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah.
But I saw Sonic 3 for a second time last Thursday, and it's so fucking good.
I love Sonic 3 and the dual Robotniks. I swear to God, my favorite line is, and I know it's gonna sound stupid, but my favorite line from that movie, me and my friends are cracking up, is Robotnik has entered the chat. or the part where him and Gerald, his grandfather, were like dancing in the laser room. Fucking
one of my friends sent me a funny clip of them dancing, but it was to a different song. But I'll tell you this. Yeah. Another excuse why I wanted to go watch it again in the theaters was because my theater will mostly just play the same trailers that they show even the first time.
Okay.
It was also kind of an excuse for me to see this again on the big screen.
I didn't see it. I've heard some interesting things.
The trailer, I should preface. The trailer. Because I'm really starting to get into Robbie Williams' music. And plus, I have quite a bit of his songs on my workout playlist. So.
Oh, okay.
But my friend sent me a clip from Twitter, but I'm not going to play it because of copyright reasons.
Right.
But he sent me this scene of the Robotniks dancing, but it was to Rock DJ by Robbie Williams. And I thought that was fucking hilarious. And I was like, why couldn't they play this in the movie?
Right. Also, we have to talk about Keanu Reeves. As
he is perfect as Shadow.
Absolutely fantastic. Literally did a great job.
Hold on one second. Want to say hi to VFG Movie Reviews. What's going on, man? How's it going?
Hello.
And he said Better Man was so damn good. I'm excited to watch it.
I haven't seen it.
It comes in a digital in a couple weeks, so yay. Screw you, Paramount. I'll say screw you, Paramount, because you took it out from over 1,000 theaters the week it was supposed to be released wide.
Why? They didn't think it would perform very well?
Yeah, and it's still bombed.
Oh, shit.
But to be fair, though, not a lot of people in the U.S. know who Robbie Williams is, so.
Okay.
I mean, do you know who he is?
I'm gonna be honest. No, I
See,
said he was a musician, and I was like, okay, he seems interesting.
A pop artist. He's a pop artist.
Okay.
But
yeah, I don't really know who he is though. So I
but
guess
he's much more bigger. He's bigger overseas.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure in the UK overseas, like it did well, but in terms of domestic release, if you release a movie with a big time pop artist transitioning to movies, it's probably not going to do very well because most people don't know who he is, like me.
I mean, I wasn't familiar with who he was until the movie was coming out. So
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm really starting to get into his music, so that's the reason why I'm like so excited to finally check it out whenever it hits digital in a couple weeks. Because
you know what, I'm waiting to go down in price on digital. I know you watched it, and I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I am a sucker for low budget horror films, especially direct to video ones that even though this went to theaters, it has that feel. Werewolves. I really want to see it. It looks fun.
That one was really solid. It's stupid as hell, but you got to go in knowing that.
As shit. And I love that even though it's very obvious, it's not the most like animated looking suit, but I love that they use practical werewolf suits and it looks so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, basically, I'll describe it the way Cody Leach described it. Yeah, it's basically The Purge with werewolves.
Like, yeah. But like he made it sound interesting. Like everyone's clothing stays with them during their werewolf transformations, and it just sounded good. And he said that, and you know what he said that I liked, and this is a big indicator.
What's the
pacing never lets up, which I really hope is the case when I watch it. It's just it's still $20 on streaming, so I'm waiting for it to go down in price. And I'm not gonna buy the Blu-ray because it's a Universal title, and I'm not gonna fall for that again. Because I know how Shop Factory works. I know how Universal works. Either Universal themselves will re-release it on 4K, or Shop Factory will commission it and do it. And it's gonna be like in a few months after the Blu-ray. Like, why can't you do it simultaneously? Why do you gotta fuck with people like that? I don't get it. Like, it's ridiculous.
Exactly. Like, why do you gotta do that? Because
they know we'll double dip.
Yeah, they know that'll happen for sure.
Yeah, it's bullshit. But also, I recently picked up Terrifier 3 on Blu-ray.
I bought 2 copies of it.
I didn't get the 4K, even though that lenticular looked nice. I got the Blu-ray because, and man, I need to get my webcam set up soon. Because I got the Blu-ray because I have the Blu-ray for the first. And honestly, I heard the transfers weren't that much better on the 4Ks. So I was like, all right, I like the slipcover art a lot better on the Blu-ray, and it's going to match my Terrifier 2 Blu-ray. So I just decided to get those. And I love Terrifier 3.
Oh wait, hold on. I was trying to remember how many times did I watch that movie? Because I've seen all 3
times.
Because I've seen all 3 Terrifier movies multiple times.
I've seen all 3 twice, but that's it. Only planning on watching them more times, of course. But
I've seen the first one 6 times.
Yeah,
I've seen Terrifier 2 7 times.
Damn.
And currently, as of right now, I've seen Terrifier 3 5 times.
I need to get my. I would love to see all those movies like multiple times like that because they're just that damn fun.
Well, and plus we're sickos, so
yeah, we are sickos. I mean, they're pretty depraved films, and we're getting a 4th one, which I'm really looking forward to.
I mean, and also, did I tell you this before?
What?
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna show you something.
I think you said something about like one of the cast members like the post or something. I could be wrong.
No, I was gonna show you this. Hold on. I actually got to go see it in theaters.
Hey, me too. I went to go see it in theaters twice.
Bro, same here. I saw it the day after it came out, wide, and then I saw it again on Halloween.
Nice.
Because honestly on Halloween I had nothing to do, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go watch Terrifier 3 again, and I made a great decision, and it was even better the second time. Like the first, but the first time though, I'll tell you this. Mm-hmm. The first time, a buddy of mine warned me, like, "Hey, make sure you bring a barf bucket," and I'm like, "Oh shit." So well, I didn't bring a barf bucket, but I was like, okay. I was like, well, if I puke on the floor, I'll make sure I'll get somebody to clean it up.
Yeah, it is what it is. Even though I don't think they're that gross, because you can tell it's practical effects. But I
know it's practical effects, but it's still gross.
That's fair.
But so all I really grabbed from concessions was just a bottle of water.
Yeah.
Because I didn't feel like eating by then.
No, it probably wouldn't be a good idea.
So, and then after the first kill that you actually see on screen, this not counting the husband's death,
right
in the bedroom, that doesn't count. The one that you actually see occur on screen, I was like, oh, this is not bad. Like, am I gonna be okay? And hell, even by like the next couple of kills, I was fine. Like,
now the shower kill.
I would like, the more I watch that scene, the more I just laugh at it because it's so awesome. Ridiculous.
It's awesome. He fucking cuts that dude's testicles get like literally destroyed. His nuts got cracked on Christmas with a chainsaw.
Here's the funnier part. So, of course, I watched some reaction channels on YouTube reacting to Terrifier 3. There was one guy that I watched a reaction for Terrifier 3. And he actually puked while watching it like a few times.
Really? What a pussy.
And you know what?
A fucking puss.
You know what? Just for the fun of it, since we're talking about it. There you go.
Hey. Oh, the mall scene. Oh my god, the mall scene.
That was depraved.
Arthur is my favorite terrorist.
No, he's basically Ahmed, the dead terrorist now.
Yeah.
Like, silence! I kill you. And then I think he did that whole Walter thing basically with with the present kill. Like,
oh my god. Jesus Christ, that present kill was fucking insane. He literally blew
I didn't think they would, dude. I honestly did not think they would go there.
Far. I no, but I love that they went that far. I think that you need to do that for Terrifier. Some people are like, oh, Art would never do that, but I'm like, he literally tried to buy Jonathan's foot in the second film and kill him. What are you talking about? He would absolutely kill those fucking kids. The shower scene was so sadistic. I agree, VFG. The shower scene was
absolutely.
You know, I kind of would have liked to seen those two off-screen kills be on-screen, not gonna lie. But then again, we got.
Well, are you talking about like the one of the first kills?
Yeah. No, not one of the first kills. You know that one kill where he thinks it's Jonathan over the phone, then he goes inside the house, and we just see the aftermath of him.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second, though. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Jacob. Long time no see.
I mean, it's been months since I've been on here, right?
It's been almost a year since I've been on here. Watching that's not true.
Congratulations. You always get me when I'm doing homework.
Whoops.
How you doing?
But how you doing, man?
I am pretty good right now, honestly. You know, pretty good right now, honestly. Yeah, pretty good. Stuff I can't really say. Like, well, yeah, I can. I'm working. I'm got 3 months of school left.
Okay.
And in about 3 weeks, my new short film Ruby will be done. And
congrats! Can we find it on your channel? I'd like to see it.
In about a year.
Oh, okay.
It's got so when you send a movie to a short film or film festivals, you can't show it online. So it basically has to go through film festivals.
Right.
And then when it's
make
done,
the rounds.
Yes, then I can post it. So it all depends how many film festivals we're going to send it to, which we're going to send it to a lot. And then when they premiere, and then once there's no more, then I can post it.
How short is it? Like 10 minutes, 30 minutes?
48.
Cool.
I'm excited, dude.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, it's our biggest one. It's I'm really proud of it. And so right now we're finishing up post. We have a few more things to do. Yeah, I mean editing's basically done. I have a guy from Florida actually making the music right now, and this morning he sent me the 5th draft of certain scenes, and
that's awesome.
Yes, sir.
So wait a minute, if you don't mind me asking, I haven't used editing in a while, so I like it's been a while since I've used editing software. Do you use like Premiere or something or
DaVinci?
Oh, okay. I've heard DaVinci was good.
Yeah, DaVinci is like one of the best movie editing program softwares. I also use it to edit my YouTube videos. But no, DaVinci's the best to me in movie editing because Jurassic World was edited with DaVinci. One of the Mission Impossibles was edited DaVinci. It's basically one of those editing programs that like movie studios use. So like it's pretty nice.
The thing is, I only knew about Premiere Pro. I didn't know that there was like something better than that. I thought the rest of them. Okay, so keep in mind DaVinci. I think a friend of mine from one of my old college classes said that it was a good program, or you might have said something else as well. So I'll have to keep that.
It depends on the person, but people can say Premiere's better, but I think DaVinci's better. But it just depends on the person. But DaVinci Resolve is like amazing.
I'll have to check that out.
But I was gonna say for I'll just say this January not too bad, but we've had some stinkers.
It's been more of a meh month for me.
It's a January month, so that's.
I'll tell you.
Look, January is not exactly like the best month for movies. Let's be real.
It isn't. It really isn't. You might get like 1 or 2 good movies, but like most of the time you're gonna get bad ones. So for this,
you get the January horror films. And then you get
this month to be a meh month, I'll take it.
It's better than average.
Yeah, I mean there's been a lot of meh.
It was better. It's better than last January. I'll tell you that. We didn't have barely anything last January. So, like,
plus you still have those carryover movies from December.
See, I don't count that. I don't count that. Those are December movies.
I mean, no, that I agree, but I'm just saying in terms of like I wouldn't consider them like best films of 2025, even if it's the late December because it's still 2024. But I would say like if you're looking for like if you're gonna say like judging the month as a whole, you kind of have to count December because January is just such a cesspool of garbage and nothing.
I mean, you're not wrong because the number one movie every weekend has been Mufasa in January. So yeah,
see that's already a crime. I thought Sonic 3
not last weekend though.
No, it did not.
Oh,
it wasn't last weekend. That's for sure. Because
I really wanted
they put a I was saying for Mufasa though, like for last weekend though, it was not number one. They put a shitty movie at number one for the box office.
What was it? I can't.
Flight Risk.
Oh, but you know what though?
That made like $12 million that opening weekend. That movie's dog shit.
Look, I love Mel Gibson, so I'm curious to check it out, but I heard it wasn't that good.
Dude, do not waste your time.
I heard it was not that good.
I'll tell you this.
Waste your time.
I'll tell you this.
The Steelbook's hilarious. Did you guys see the Steelbook art? Oh my god.
Yes.
It is the funniest thing ever.
That's the best thing from the movie. And that's not even like part of the movie.
The best part about it is that it was unintentionally funny.
Yes.
Like you could tell that they thought it was badass.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this about the movie.
Mm-hmm.
At least Mark Wahlberg kept me entertained despite his terrible bald head.
Yeah,
which, by the way, Jacob, I do want to actually say thank you for correcting me on that. About I did not know because it looked so bad. I thought it was a bald cap.
I thought it was a bald cap, and then I literally was on social media and I saw that Mark Wahlberg
he actually
did this video.
His head?
No, yeah, he shaved his head every day on set so they could keep continuity, whatever. It makes sense. But even when you see the movie, it's like, dude, you have makeup.
He looks like skinny Kevin from The Office with that bald head. Oh no!
Let's see. Because I think I saw the trailer for it back in October. I think for the first time, and then I saw Mark Wahlberg's bald head, and I'm like, did they give this guy a half bald cap? Like,
I swear to God, though,
that's how bad it looked. I was like, okay, this movie looks cool, but what's with the ball cap?
Again though, I can't get over the fucking steelbook.
Yeah,
Like you slip that shit off, and it's he looks like a fucking cubicle worker.
No, yeah, I love that they did that. That makes me so happy they know that.
Like I actually get happiness inside of my heart seeing that his fucking bald. Oh my God.
I mean, that's cool though. But the movie itself, it's trash. I mean, I was trying to remember. I mean, Michelle Dockery was okay, but the script was not doing her any favors. But Topher Grace, horrible.
He's not exactly. To be fair, he's not the best actor.
I do agree with that. I do.
He's not. But
after I watched that movie, I was thinking in my head. I was thinking in my head, what is a movie Topher Grace is in that he's actually?
He wasn't
good in?
bad in Black Klansman, but he didn't have a lot to do in it.
I was like, he didn't do much. I mean, he's fine, but he didn't do anything.
Yeah, but it was just this one where I'm just like, dude, do you know what movie you signed up for? I mean, Mark Wahlberg clearly knew what movie he signed up for, but Topher Grace had no fucking idea what he was signing up for. And the freaking opening where they have this like where he opens the curtain and then poof, CGI moves. And I'm like, really? This is the movie I signed up for?
It's a shame because Mel Gibson's such a good director. So it's
dude, I got so much shit in my comments for saying that. Someone was like, "You cannot say that he's an amazing director." Pause real quick. I have a question. So I have a MacBook and it's brand new, and I just got a text message because I connected it to my phone. Could you hear the noise of a text message? Could you hear that?
No. I don't.
Okay, cool.
No.
I literally wanted to know that. Thank you. Anyways, continue.
No problem.
I mean, look, I love Mel Gibson. I know some people have their problems with him personally. Which
he's a fucking asshole in real life. I'll say it.
No question.
I'm going to be honest with you. I disagree a little bit. I think he's apologized for a lot of the things, and I think he clearly wants to be a better person. At least that's my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Fair enough.
But regardless, as a filmmaker, I think we can all agree he's amazing.
100%.
Like,
I mean,
an actor. He's great.
Yeah, like for director, you get stuff like Braveheart, Apocalypto, Hacksaw Ridge.
I've never seen Apocalypto.
Oh, it's so good.
Apocalypto's great.
I've never seen it.
So good.
I've only seen the cover. I've only seen the cover, and it always looks scary to me as a kid, so I never watched it.
It kind of does with him like walking and like
it's like a dark ass pyramid, whatever, and he's like, yeah, dude. As a kid, it looks so creepy.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's easily like it's also the kind of movie you wouldn't think he'd make. It's interesting. It's like a period piece, but not like a traditional one that you'd think he'd make. It's about like Mayans, and I think it's about. Oh my God, I'm retarded. I don't even remember what it was like the period that's from, but it's really good. I recommend it. And I do need to get that Blu-ray, Luke. It's so good. But yeah, Flight Risk, probably like a dad thriller, is what I heard it kind of is.
100%. I could totally see my dad watching and be like, this is all right, and I'll be like,
well, if I could see the same for my dad. Honestly, he probably would like it. But I've told them
it's a dad thriller,
and my dad has seen commercials for Flight Risk, and he even said the same thing about Mark Wahlberg's bald head. It looks so bad. Like it doesn't even look. It doesn't even.
No. Mark Wahlberg should never have gone bald. That was, but it's the worst and greatest thing to ever happen to this planet. I'm gonna tell you what.
He's committed. He's committed.
That's why I at least didn't. I'll tell you this. That's one of the reasons why I wasn't offended by Flight Risk. Like I gotta commend Mark Wahlberg's dedication for at least shaving his head every day. Like I have to give him credit for that.
He wanted to look like a Chrome, and he did.
Yes.
He looks like skinny Kevin from The Office with that bald ass head. It is funny shit. And you know what? It's not even. Now, here's the thing. If he went, I'm sorry to keep on getting into the lore of his bald head. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, like,
it's the most intriguing thing to happen in January, so it's okay.
But I'm just saying, like, he did that thing that bald people do where they kept like the back hair and stuff, and it looks so weird.
Dude, not even that. he has bald head like all the way up here, and then he's got a little bit of hair.
A little bit of hair.
And he gets one like a little bit back here too.
It's like,
and I'm just like
it's that inconsistency bald that's just hilarious.
It's like, dude, just shave it off at that point.
Yeah, like I don't understand. Like, you're just holding on to strands at that point. But anyways, what else has been somewhat decent in January for you guys?
There's been some really good ones for me. I count this as a 2025 release because that's when everybody else was able to see it, which is Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance Most Foul.
I got to see it early, so I can't count it towards my rankings at the end of the month. I might do it. I'm doing my first ranking video actually in about a couple days. And I remember I saw that it came out in 2025, but I got an early screener for Christmas Day last year, so I actually watched it before. So I don't know if I should count it or not.
That's up to you, man.
I mean, but here's the thing. We kind of, with you telling us that you liked it, kind of already gives us the indication that it would be high up on your list. So I guess you might as well.
See, honestly, maybe, but it's one of those things where like, it was a Netflix movie that I wasn't like excited for. I wanted to watch it because who doesn't like Wallace and Gromit, but it didn't really, I didn't even review it. Like I literally was like,
I've never grown up with Wallace and Gromit, so I can't.
That's
not true.
That's
not true because I did like Wallace and Gromit, the Were Rabbit movie. I did like that as a kid. I do
love that movie.
I do remember that movie being pretty good.
I like Wallace and Gromit, but I will always say Chicken Run was always like my go-to.
I like Chicken Run. Did I see Chicken
Run? I definitely get that, but I was a Wallace and Gromit kid all the way. But I was trying to think of some other good. The Damned was pretty good. I did like that one.
Dude, I forgot that even came out. I was looking at my list right here, but freaking that was solid. That was the one that I was like, all right, this is gonna suck because that was like the first. I think it was like January 1st, I think. But either way, it was actually pretty. It was okay. Like I'd watch it again over a couple January movies.
Den of Thieves.
Den of Thieves 2 was not very good.
Oh yeah.
Den of Thieves. I forgot most of the movie already. It was so forgettable.
That's another one where it's not a dad thriller, it's a dad action movie.
Yeah, but
I heard that one was even more slow paced than the first one. And I like the
very slow. Like
here's the thing. I could already tell it was because you notice that in the trailers they showed fuck all for action, which means that it's one of those movies that's probably like the back half is like one or two set pieces.
Literally. The big action scene that you see in the car chase. Yeah.
Okay.
That's like the only one of the only action sequences you will get in the entire movie.
Which I don't know why they did that. Like even the first film had I will say this, the first film, those two shootouts you get are pretty amazing, but there's just two shootouts and it's 2.5 hours. Like what the hell are you doing? Like I'm not saying that it needs action to be solid, but it's a Gerard Butler movie. Like what are we kidding ourselves here for?
Honestly what the biggest issue with both of those films is how long they are. I think both of those films needed to be 2 hours at best. Like I think they fit better as like 2 hour movies, but not 2.5 hour movies. Like there was definitely stuff you really could have shaved off.
Like at least I can only speak on behalf of the first film, even though I have an idea of what the second one's like after hearing you guys talk about it. But the first one, I like it, but it's one of those movies that you really could have shaved off some time on it, and it would have been just as good, if not a little better.
Definitely agree on that. Yeah, that one was decent. Like it's not like great, and it's definitely not even going to be a movie I'll even like remember by next month. Like, yeah, dude, like I said, I already forgot most of it. So
the first one was a solid little like Heat clone, though. I liked the first one. It wasn't great.
I literally didn't even review the first one back then. And I was doing reviews when that movie came out, and I didn't even review that one.
But I was trying to see. Like I said, Flight Risk was terrible.
I heard The Order was solid, but I don't know if that came out this or last.
That was December of last year, though. But The Order was really good.
I heard it was. I want to check it out.
Trying to see what else. fuck.
You know what I'm skeptical of while you're thinking? Because I really enjoy the game that this was based off of. I haven't played it in years, even though I rebought it on a PS4. Until Dawn, they released a trailer for. I'm skeptical because I love the game so much,
dude.
And I haven't seen the trailer, and I'm concerned.
As a person that's also played the game,
it's really good.
Oh man, I'm so torn. Okay, I truly like right now as I sit here and think about it. It feels like such a like, ooh, we're gonna take the title of the game and not even give you the fans what you want.
Right.
But if you didn't have the game, like there was no game and it was just the movie, I said it looked cool. The idea is really cool. It's an idea that honestly I think is the best way to give the fans something from the games. But my heart is like, but there's no.
Does Rami Malek like actually like play his character in this or no?
No, he's not in this movie.
Oh shit.
No. Okay.
Well, first time I was introduced to Rami Malek.
Okay. Well, I don't want to like. So, do you want to know anything about this trailer? Do you want to know anything about the movie?
You can tell me about the trailer. I haven't seen it yet. And
okay. They are not the characters. It is not the same setting. It's not the same thing. It's nothing like that. The only connection that you can really see is the lodge. The crawlers. No, it's not. It's not even a lodge.
The two
Wendigos. Yeah. They're in the trailer for a split second. The people with the mask. They're in the trailer, but it's not in the cold. It's not a log cabin. It's a house in the woods. It's no one in the cast except the guy from Lost World, Armageddon, Bad Boys. What's the actor's name?
Right. Joe, isn't it Joe Pantoliano?
I don't know his fucking name. I don't know his name. He is still in the game. He's in the movie, but he's not playing a therapist. He's playing, from the looks of it, some guy at a gas station.
What the hell? So this is just like a slap-on title.
That's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you took away the game and just see the movie for what it is, it's kind of a really cool. It's like Final Destination with a different horror movie every night or every hour.
Knowing that kind of makes me look forward to it a little bit more.
See, I kind of agree, but I'm like you. I'm like, so what's the point? Like, why call it Until Dawn? Why do this?
That and The Warrior are just super solid games, and I don't know how I'd feel about them. I think it's one of those things where they also just wouldn't work as movies, even though they're very movie-like.
Exactly.
Multiple choice and shit like that. And
exactly.
By the way, Luke, if you have never played Until Dawn, I highly recommend it.
Oh my god, Luke, have you never played Until Dawn?
I didn't buy the remake because it was too
you would
expensive,
love that. You would love that game.
It's super good. If you like 90s horror, you would like it.
Yeah, Luke, you would totally dig that game.
No, dude, you would love it. I don't know if you have like a PS4, PS5. It's really good. But anyways,
what are we doing?
Sorry, go ahead. I confused people.
Oh. I mean, we all do, don't we?
Yeah.
Fuck, what was I thinking? You guys, you brought up Final Destination. I was thinking, well, we're getting a that kind of movie next month. That's not called Final Destination. The Monkey.
But aren't we also getting a new one as well?
We are getting a new Final Destination. It's coming in May. Yeah, we're getting a new Final. I've always had a guilty thing for the Final Destination movies, except 4. 4 is fucking trash.
It's
not good.
Third one, I haven't seen most of the rest.
Third one's roller coaster. Second one's the
third one's roller coaster.
First one's plane. Fifth one is the bridge. Which the fifth one, I think the fifth one's the best.
Dude, same. I agree. Fifth one's the best one.
I would go 5, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's see. I would go 5, 2, 1, 3, 4.
Okay.
I just enjoyed the third one. I've seen a good chunk of the fifth one, but I think that's where it ends for me. I want to check out the rest. I feel like I'd like them since they come from like that late 90s, early 2000s era of horror, which I enjoy.
Yeah, I'll say the first one's, I believe the first one's exactly 2000.
Yeah.
Okay, so then that's like a sweet spot for me.
the monkey does look good. Did not expect it to be a full-on from the trailer, like a wacky, like fun time. Which honestly, if it works, it works. But from the trailer, it definitely looks like a lot of death, and so it's just weird because when I first heard the movie and I was like Osgood Perkins, I was like, okay, so we're getting like another really creepy horror movie. And that first trailer, it was like Mickey 17.
Hey. Right out of the theater.
Walking right out of the theater.
What'd you see?
Companion.
Oh.
We had an advanced screening at my local Alamo Draft House.
Yeah, we there was the secret screening last night, which I saw a bunch of people went to. God dang, a lot of people went to that last night.
My theater was full for it.
That's cool.
Yeah. Considering how much the advertising's not been that good for it.
Well, I think it's mainly because like they're really just trying to sell people on like not going in expecting like a lot of it. But all I gotta say, like, I've stayed away from most of the trailers and most of the marketing.
I did not watch the new trailer because they said it spoiled some aspects of the film. So
people have said it spoiled the twist.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm not watching the trailer. I'll just go in and be surprised.
So I have to ask. So I saw your comment on my YouTube channel last night. Does that mean you watched the first 20 seconds of my review and then turned it off?
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
At least he's honest. Listen, I'm not gonna lie.
I told people in my review, in the video, I literally say, if you've not seen the newest trailer or even like the poster that came out, in my thumbnail, I don't use the poster that they show. I use a different poster. Michael, you did the right thing. Now go watch the rest of my video, please.
Wait a minute.
I will.
How the hell are people going to watch this movie if they can't even... So wait, even the poster gives away.
In my opinion, yes. But I've already seen a few people be like, oh, it doesn't really. I'm like, Michael.
I was like, what?
Michael, what I need you to do, I need you to go watch the newest trailer now. And then I want you to tell me and Luke if it is. Because in my opinion, the fuck it does. Yes, it does.
Would giving away the genre give away what kind of movie it is? Is it one of those kind of films?
No, because the teaser really did tease it was a horror movie. That teaser was like... the teaser,
I've seen the teaser, but like... I haven't I haven't watched like really much of the newest trailer. I only like watched like the first like 10 seconds. Then I was like, okay, I'm good.
Do you know the major plot point though? Like, do you know the plot point?
Nope.
I don't know. And I honestly,
I don't know the plot of the movie even going in. So I'm still trying to go in as blind as possible. So
is it good? Is the question?
Yes.
Well, yes, it is. I loved it.
Yes, I say it's very good.
It's more of a comedy than a hard thriller film.
I agree. It is. It's very funny.
Oh,
it is very funny.
Okay.
So
and it mixed comedy with thriller.
Yes, definitely sounds like that. But I don't know if I'll be able to see it. Hopefully, I can. But
definitely
theaters complicated
because not sure exactly, because my theater still hasn't put up showtimes yet for this weekend, but there is a theater 45 minutes away that is going to play it this weekend, so maybe I'll try to make it out. But
yeah, definitely check it out. It's worth it.
Again, though,
I'm
not going to count on it, so
I'm not going to count on it. Like it, Luke. I can already see you can liken it.
Sophie Thatcher did a very good job in her role.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
And it leads to these twists and turns.
Yeah, just don't say anything else like after that, because
that's all I'm going to leave it at.
Just leave it at that. That's exactly what I was going to say, because I do not want to be spoiled.
Yeah.
So
I was like, oh, I saw you were doing a hangout. I was like, oh well, if I pop in, this is the late movie fanatics. This is the late movie fanatics episode. I'm gonna talk about a spoiled companion.
Not quite yet.
No, not quite yet.
We'll get there. Yeah. But
Hubbard, I tried to send you a message on Instagram, but I don't think you follow me on there.
Dude, I'm sorry. Instagram's my worst. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it's all right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you go on, give me a follow. You could join in on my watch-alongs if me and Luke do some
Yeah.
For my channel.
Yeah, there's
How was your Romulus watch along? I know you re-gave it a 5 out of 5, but
the best
was
part.
that fun for you?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, that was.
I wasn't huge on it. I already told Luke, but it was
The best
fine.
part. The best part of that watch along was when Mike squirted the air horn, and Luke was like, "Oh my god!"
That's
well, because it was actually loud in the headphones, so that's the reason why it actually kind of scared me.
I wouldn't be surprised that Mike did that. That's funny.
Yeah, but it was like a fucking dollar store air horn.
No, it looked like a real air horn to me.
It did though, but like that was like one of those ones that like you push up from the bottom,
like a cheap air horn.
That's exactly what I was trying to say. But yeah, like I said, hopefully I can make it out to see Companion this weekend. I'll again, I'm not gonna count on it if my theater doesn't get it, but I'll do what I can.
Yep.
But yeah,
yeah, definitely.
Again, I'll get there, but just gotta give me a little time.
Mm-hmm. Now we can talk about if you go and see it. We could talk about it on next week's episode,
or maybe just do a separate spoiler talk.
Yeah,
just so that way it, because I don't really want it to quite interfere with the show.
Yeah,
because we still got also that day the next episode we got a pretty big topic to talk about, even though that we're a couple weeks late to it.
Yep.
Oh boy, the freaking Oscar nods.
that's gonna be one hell of a discussion.
Hey, there might be a lot to talk about, even though I haven't
watched the Oscars in forever. If I'm being perfectly honest,
I plan to watch a lot of Oscar movies pretty soon. Maybe do reviews. But I just want to give a round of applause. 3 horror movies got nominated for Oscars. That's
because I know there was Nosferatu and
Alien and The Substance.
And there's
Alien and The Substance. Yep.
And there's the great Amelia Perez.
Fucking hell!
I'll say as long as The Substance gets nominated, that's what I care about.
I care about that too.
And Nosferatu, but The Substance was just fucking something else.
I forget who it was. Somebody read a stat. In the last 5 years for horror movies at the Oscars, only like 2 movies got nominated. This is the first time in like a long time 3 were nominated. I'm like, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
give us respect.
Because the Oscars hate horror films.
No, yeah,
exactly.
They do, yeah.
This year they said, "Hey, here you go."
Let's give Nosferatu.
You know what I thought would have been the closest?
Hold on, we got another one coming in.
Nominated?
Griffin, what's up, dude?
What's up?
How's it going, dude?
Griffin, I don't think I've met you before. What's up?
Yeah, I never met you either.
Yeah,
nice to meet you.
Yeah, I haven't been on a live stream in a while.
Yeah, but hey, it's good. It's good to see you again, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's been a while.
Hey, either way, good to see you.
But we were just going over some of the Oscar nominations as of right now for Best Picture.
Yeah.
So let me see, because of course we got 10. How many have each of us seen out of the nominations? I'm not
gonna
I'll
lie,
go first.
Dude, I'm the horror movie guy. I'm not a
I'm
not a prestige guy.
I've seen maybe 2.
I've seen 7.
I've seen The Substance.
I've seen that.
There you go. So there's one.
Let me see if I've seen some of the Oscar nom movies. Last year was really slow for me, but let me see.
Is Amelia Perez actually as bad as everybody says it is?
I don't know.
Oh, it's fucking bad.
Hey, mark my words. Mark my words. That's going to be Best Picture.
I haven't seen it yet.
Because I'll just tell you this. If it does end up winning Best Picture, it's going to be a whole other Crash situation.
I've heard a lot of buzz.
It's going to be basically Crash.
I haven't heard anything. I've heard a lot about
deserved
Amelia
it. It's a
Perez,
great
but
film.
Nah, Crash was fine, but like that's not Best Picture worthy.
Isn't that the one Oscar-nominated film that people like dislike the most for some reason? I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I mean,
no,
I don't.
It's a great film.
And I'm not talking
about
the horny David Cronenberg one where they have sex and stuff like that. It's literally a horny David Cronenberg movie from what I've heard. Like, come on.
That's what literally Frisky told me about it before. Like he said he.
I saw Frisky and Goose went to see The Monkey tonight.
No, that's what. No, they were seeing The Brutalist.
Oh,
has The Monkey been playing in places early?
No, not quite yet.
Yeah, I was hoping last night maybe would be The Monkey, but I was happy to see Companion though.
I just got out of seeing it.
But
let me just say, I love the film, and it's definitely worth the watch.
The Companion.
I'm excited.
Oh, yeah. Listen.
Yeah, The Companion.
This movie. What the fuck is this movie? Emilia Perez. This looks awful.
Yeah,
that's
not good.
Winner.
It's not gonna happen, dude. Like,
you know what? Though?
Two categories that it has to win in order to get Best Picture at least is screenplay and director. It's not gonna win any of those.
I really want.
No, it doesn't.
Mark my words, it's not gonna happen.
No, it doesn't.
I really want Wicked to win. Really want Wicked to win Best Picture because it deserves it.
Best director and best screen? No, it does not, Luke. The Revenant won Best Director, Cinematography, and Actor, and didn't win Best Picture. The number one award that can tell you that's gonna win if it gets nominated for Best Editing. That's like a big key.
Yeah, but I still don't see the chances of it winning, though.
I do think it's bullshit. Going back to The Revenant, I do think it's bullshit that Leo won an award for that, but not for fucking Django Unchained first. Like, what the hell?
Actually, like, even better, even better though, Steven, The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah,
that's the one he deserved it for the most.
Like, I mean, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I have to rewatch The Revenant. I bought the 4K recently to rewatch it, but when I saw that movie in theaters, I'm sorry, that movie's fucking boring as shit. I'm sorry. I will not lie. It's a pretty looking movie, shot wise, but good lord,
what's up, Jason?
In my opinion,
what's up, man?
The Wolf of Wall Street and Django Unchained are like perfect films, though, and he did amazing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'd say so.
Also, two films I have not seen.
I've been watching his videos for a couple of years, actually.
Oh, Jacob is great.
Yeah. Sorry. There's so many people named. I totally looked down. I'm sorry. What did you say?
I said.
I was just saying it's cool that you're on here. I've been watching your vids actually a couple of years.
Appreciate it, my guy.
Yeah, I remember watching. I think it was like your top 10 worst of 2022 a while back.
I feel old. I'm just kidding. I appreciate that.
But
hey, what's up,
Jason? How you doing, man? How you doing?
What's up, Luke? Yo, man, I've been missing it so much, so I'm like, yeah, I have a little bit of time. I'm like, I'm gonna join and talk to you, man, and talk to the others. Well, what's up, everyone? Nice to meet you, some of you.
Yeah, it was the first time meeting you, I believe.
Yeah, I met Jason before. What's up, Jason?
What's up, man?
Yeah.
And
nice to meet you, Jason.
Nice to meet you, Michael, Jacob. Wait, I don't see. Yeah, Dick as Striker too. Nice to meet you guys.
Yep.
Yeah. So
the Dope Squad is back.
Like Dope Squad, is that like an inside joke that I don't know about?
No, it's not an inside joke. It's actually
he actually like whenever like I have like people around, he calls us basically the Dope Squad.
Yeah, man.
Oh, the Dope. I thought you said the Dub Squad.
No,
Dub Squad.
No, sorry.
None of us speak English. We all have dub.
No hablo español.
Dub.
We're all Japanese, and we need to be dubbed in English.
We're turning Japanese, and we think. So.
Oh wait, it's like those '70s exploitation movies from Italy, where we're all dubbed over by like some like English actor who clearly is like overdoing it. Like fucking. If you ever seen a Lucio Fulci movie dubbed in English, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh no, I get what you're talking about.
Yeah, like zombie.
Like, I'll tell you this. You want to know what's one thing I can't stand about watching foreign films?
What?
You watch the dub version.
Subtitles.
Yeah.
The subtitles I'm fine with. Like I'm actually good with subtitles, but just with a dubbed version of a foreign film, I can't fucking stand that.
I can't, but sometimes it's funny. Like if it's a really old like Shaw Brothers martial arts film or like an Italian horror film, it could be really entertaining. Not because it's good, but because the dubbers are just clearly doing a horrible job, and it's hilarious.
But
I love how over the top they get.
Yeah, I would
It's so funny.
tell you guys the trailers that I got when I saw Companion.
Oh sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got the old trailer to Sinners.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Sinners.
We got the first Mickey 17 trailer, which that looked great on the big screen.
Cannot wait to see Mickey 17.
Wait for that movie.
Oh my god!
Yes, can't wait.
There's a second trailer out already.
Yep, I think they had a
wanna
second
see
trailer out like since like last week. I think.
Yeah.
Wait,
I-
already?
The thing is
Yeah.
that Bong Joon-ho,
yeah,
this
wait,
is like I think his first, second American film because he did Snowpiercer. What is it?
Yeah.
His third?
I think
Snow-
Did he do another American
No, it's
movie
its
outside
second one. I
Snowpiercer?
think it's its second.
Second one.
Like,
Okay.
I think it's his
actually,
second
no,
after
wait,
Snowpiercer.
Yeah, I
I
believe.
have not
was
seen
from
Snowpiercer, but I
Netflix,
have
right?
it on my DVR. I want to give that a watch.
It's really good.
I want to stand
It's really
outside
good.
the theaters these days and not watch the trailers because like the horror trailers are getting so bad these days.
Well,
They
and,
are.
well, the horror trailers, like, what's like the number one thing that they always do nowadays? Give the whole fucking
Give the
movie
whole
away.
thing away.
I hated
Exactly.
That Companion was ruined.
Like,
And,
I'll tell you one teaser that I didn't feel like gave the whole movie away, which was the monkey. I didn't feel like
Yep.
they showed the whole movie. Like,
You don't know
Yep.
that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have
You
you
don't know
seen
that
that
yet.
already?
I felt
I
like
don't feel
saw
like
a
they
little
did,
too
though.
much,
Like-
but I'm not sure.
I don't know.
because from what even though like it definitely looks, of course, very fucking gory from the trailers. Like I've heard Cody Leach has said like he's heard from people that have seen it. Like it's still very dark and gory and fucked up, but it's also really funny.
Yeah, I think I heard him say that. I don't remember what recent video it was, but I remember hearing him say that it's like more comedic, I guess.
Dude, I
Well,
love
basically,
his
like,
videos.
from-
He was like one of the first best horror YouTube reviewers, right next to Drum Dums, I would say.
Yeah, no, I've been a fan of Cody since like 2018.
I've been a fan of him since I want to say 17, 16, something around the ballpark.
I was gonna say, I think mine was 17. I think I started.
Hey, you're like a day.
Mine was
one.
20. Mine was 2021. It was when I really started to get into him.
Wait,
Keep in mind, I'm an old ass man, so I
Same.
go back a ways.
yeah, we also got the trailer to Novocaine.
I'm
That
pretty
looks
much-
really fun.
It's just-
That looks really fun.
Wait, is that the movie with Jack Quaid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically
Yeah,
he places this guy that doesn't feel pain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his
okay,
second movie this year aside from Companion.
yeah, Companion. Yeah, yeah. I can't
Yeah,
wait to
and
watch
there's
this movie.
nobody.
Like,
Which
I didn't have that
I
movie
just-
on my radar, but now it looks very
Which,
cool. It looks very
Jason, I
good.
just-
so, yeah.
Jason, I just got back from seeing it.
Oh, damn, really? Shit.
Yeah.
He just really got back. He got back from seeing Companion already. So there you go.
Don't
Oh,
say
damn,
anything
okay.
about
And,
the trailer.
Just don't say anything else. Just like let's just keep it at that. Because
Yeah.
Is it worth
Spoil
it?
the
Is it worth
shit out of the movie
It's
and tell
definitely
them
worth it. I loved it.
everything.
it? All right,
The
perfect.
trailer was
no,
awful.
please, no.
All
Let
right,
me
perfect.
just say, Jason, let me just say that
Mhm.
it's more of a comedy than a thriller, but it's a comedy mixed with thriller in it.
Okay, I'm down for that. Yeah, yeah. That
There you
works.
go. I was trying to see. Michael Entity is also in the chat. So what's going on, man? Says I'll call it Until Dawn is going to be horrendous. I like the idea of the movie,
Look,
but
The
I'm not-
game is brilliant.
I didn't even play
yeah,
And-
like I've heard like Steven and
Rami
Jacob
Malek,
have
that's
said
the
like
first
I'm going to
time
love
I
that
ever-
game, but
Yeah, no, the game's great. Like if you love like 90s horror, you're gonna love Until Dawn. That's actually the first time I ever saw Rami Malek in anything. Was that
Rami
game?
Malek is great. I like him.
He's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, no, he's
He
a
is
really good
really good.
actor.
I think
it
it's
just-
overrated.
To be fair,
okay.
to be fair, it's not that I think he's overrated. It's that I think that some of the roles he hasn't been giving a good opportunity to shine. Even though, regardless of opinion on the movie, he was great in Bohemian Rhapsody.
His best performance, in
can't
my
forget-
opinion, is Mr. Robot. He's
Yeah, I was
amazing.
gonna
in
say
that.
you can't forget.
Love
that.
Mr. Robot.
That's a great show.
Yeah, it's good in there.
My least favorite performance of his, and I know this is going to sound controversial, but I do not care, is No Time to Die because I don't like that movie and I don't like it.
Oh no.
No, but
I
agree-
don't like
I
that
agree with
movie
you.
at
I agree
all.
with you.
That might have
I agree
been
with you.
the
I don't think he
first
was
song.
bad. It's just like I think they just
He's
never
bland.
knew how to use him properly. Like
Well,
literally,
it's also you can
Well, it's
tell
not
that they
really
didn't really
that
think
they don't
about
know how
writing
to-
a bit.
It's not really that they
just
don't know how to use
I
him
just-
properly. It's just
But it's not even just that. I don't even think they came into that movie with an idea of writing a good villain. I think they were just thinking on focusing of like a swan song to Bond, even though
All right,
oh
he's
shit,
getting the
where'd he
There we
go?
go.
Oh, there he's back.
Yeah, he was just trying to join on a different device quick, but
Yeah,
gotcha.
I was on my phone.
I didn't think they put much effort into writing a good villain for him.
Because I was walking home.
this
from
guy
Oh, I totally.
said Night at the
forgot he was in
Museum
that.
is actually Rami's best performance. But I was gonna say this.
He's not wrong.
It's not. It's not that it's not that he's like fuck, what was the term? Not given like the best
material.
Like, he's not. Yeah, he's not given the best material. It's just the scripts that he's working with.
Yeah.
That is not like giving him his opportunity to shine. Like
Yeah,
it's just the scripts he's given.
Sucked.
I mean, look at Mr. Robot. Look at Bohemian Rhapsody. Both
He's great in both of those. Like, but yeah, I mean,
to be fair, someone could also make the argument, and I'm not saying I'm making it. I'm just saying that some people could also make the argument that a good actor can act his way out of a bad script, so that wouldn't be. But at the same time, a well-written character is going to be good, even if the performance isn't the best. So I think him
That
having
is
a
true.
bad character,
Yeah.
him having a bad written character, and him giving the best performance he can isn't going to make him look as good as he would with like a character that is written super well. And again,
yeah, that's
most
definitely
of the
true.
characters that he's been given. I mean, listen, there's something to be said that, again, regardless of opinion on the movie, that Bohemian Rhapsody is one of his best performances. That's because Freddie Mercury is likable. in
Oh,
real
of
life.
course, yeah.
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 I sent my Instagram in the private chat. If any of you
Nice.
don't follow.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
I don't really
But,
have Instagram,
there you
but
go, Hubbard.
if you have like a letterbox or
Follow
something, I
me.
could follow you there.
Yeah, he does have Letterboxd now. So, but I was gonna, let's go around.
Take a look.
But I wanted to go around the let's go around the panel here a little bit for
My
something a
letterbox
little
is the
fun.
same username.
Okay, but let's go around the table here a little bit. So let's go over everybody's most anticipated movies for the rest of the year going forward. Now, since we're getting done in January.
Michael, you're a
That's
Giants
true.
fan? Blech.
Yeah, I know.
Patriots all the way, even though you beat us twice.
This
I
fucking
mean,
guy.
I want the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl because I hate them.
Dude, I fucking
We
hate,
had that
I hate-
like him
I
and I
hate-
had that
I hate
discussion the other
both-
night when we were
I
watching
hate
our
both
Romulus.
teams. I hate both teams,
Wait.
Michael, but I'm sorry. I have to pull for the Eagles because I hate Travis Kelce. I hate Mahomes. I don't want them to three-peat. I'm sorry. I have to pull for the Eagles. But I hate the Eagles. I hate them to death. Don't worry. I have to
What's
pull.
going on with Chiefs? Why, like every time I talk with someone who loves American football, they always dislike the Chiefs. I'm like, bro, I thought like they were like
It's because
very huge team.
they keep winning, and they win in ways to where it's just
Yeah.
it feels such like a here NFL. Here's your new dream boy because Tom Brady retired. Here's your new dream
man,
boy.
okay, I see.
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Wait, I'm not even a big football expert, but did he actually retire, or is that like a full of shit thing? Because he
No,
never
yeah, he's
really
retired.
is?
He's retired.
No,
He's
he's
Okay, I
retired.
was about to say.
Yeah.
I was about to say because I
Yeah.
heard
Yeah,
like,
retired.
isn't he like the one guy that like always stays on? And this is like even past his prime.
He did not play past his prime. He played for 20
Well, I don't know. I'm just
He played for
asking.
23 years, 20 years with the freaking Patriots and 3 years with the Buccaneers, and he's the GOAT. I don't want to freaking fuck Mahomes. Anyway, back to Luke's
Wait, is it
topic.
because I don't know if it's Mahomes or Kelsey? It's because one of them is dating Taylor Swift.
Travis Kelce's
It's Travis Kelce.
Is there like a jealousy thing there?
No,
I'm just
no.
kidding.
So last year when that happened, the football game turned into focusing on Taylor Swift in the stands. It would literally cut to her every 5 minutes. If Travis Kelce
And-
touched the ball, Taylor Swift, and it
And we saw
became
her
such
again.
like it became like a media thing, and I'm just like, NFL, you guys are so fucking pussies. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, that sounds like simping
You guys-
super hard for Taylor
Well,
Swift.
Absolutely,
That's the
dude.
problem with it. It's like sport
If you
is
guys in
really
the private
going
chat,
to money
that's my
now.
letterbox.
Like, unfortunately.
Listen,
Oh, nice. I'll
I
definitely
love the
check it
NFL. It's literally movies is my life. NFL is my second. I love football. I love college. I love basketball. I love everything about sports. But yes,
Movies?
I
I gotta say, movies and wrestling are my life.
Oh, nice wrestling, cool.
I'm not
Yeah.
into wrestling. I'm not a wrestling guy.
I'm not a
But,
wrestling guy, but I
yeah.
respect
You
it.
see,
Yeah,
I'm
From
a
South
fellow
Carolina,
WWE
I'm not a fan
fan.
of wrestling.
Shout out.
I'm not gonna wrestle.
If Noah's watching, he's a big wrestling fan, just like me.
Yeah, I mean, hell, them two actually do a freaking wrestling podcast on his channel. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, episode
That's awesome,
3
man.
if you guys want to tune in, episode 3 will be tomorrow.
All right, yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'm hyped too because I don't have cable, so now I can finally watch Raw now that it's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because fuck cable. Cable.
Yeah, I remember what got into me. What got me into wrestling was the games. Like I started to play SmackDown versus Raw. I don't remember which one it was from PS2.
I have all of them.
A lot of people.
I need to start.
I'm not even a big wrestling guy, but I know that out of all the sports, wrestling has like the most appreciated game adaptation.
Look, I like football or soccer, but I hate those games. It's literally the same freaking thing you do.
Yeah, like Madden and NFL.
Right, yeah.
Like Call of Duty has more variety compared to Madden and NFL.
So good.
No shit. but yeah, let's
no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, oh yeah, very much so. But I was gonna say, gentlemen, let's go ahead and go around the table and talk about some of our most anticipated of the year going forward. Since, like I said, we're wrapping up in January.
I really have to think about it. That's tough for me because honestly,
I pulled up my list from my video, so I got that.
I know, like my.
Well, there you go.
Luke, why don't you go first? This is your
turn. Oh, nice. Let's go, Jim.
Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that. But I was gonna say, so I'll pick mine first. So I'm gonna go Mickey 17.
Okay.
Abso-freaking-lutely. I mean, like I said, I saw the trailer for that. Even when seeing that trailer on the big screen, I'm like, I still don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. But I'm so sold on this, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it by the end of it.
I think it's
I love how weird it looks. It just looks so love it or hate it, probably.
It definitely will be one of those movies. Like it might be also even be one of those films that's so confusing. You may have to see it a second time just so that way you can fully grasp on.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It might be one of those. Another one, Michael pointed this one out a little earlier, Sinners.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that movie's good.
I saw that first trailer and I'm like, I'm good.
Okay.
Don't need to see anything else.
Time out.
Okay.
Because this always happens to me and you're going to fucking steal my answers, you fucking ponto.
I'm not stealing them, okay?
I'm not.
That's hilarious.
I'm not done talking. But what you should do is let everyone go around the room and say one movie.
Okay.
Okay.
So
what if that one person happens to steal that one movie?
I say,
maybe Jacob, you should start first. If not, Lou's gonna take your.
I'm sorry, it's not my fault.
It's your fault.
Your list, you know.
Wait, how do we know that you're not copying
Jacob, what's the big issue?
You know how you're not copying off of me? Because go on my Twitter right now. Everything's fucking Sinners.
Well, I don't have Twitter, so.
Well, then you can just suck up and believe me. Damn
it. This guy. All right, Steven, like, what's one of your picks?
Okay, you guys are going to have to go ahead of me because I really have to think about it because honestly, not to sound like a pessimistic prick, but I'm not as hyped for a lot of things as I was. Honestly, post 2019, there's like a few exceptions. 2019 was like my last golden year. I'm not trying to sound like a pessimist.
Okay,
no, I'm not. Chill. I know that sounds like
movies are not cinema anymore. That's
yeah. I know. No. I know what you guys.
Thank you, Martin Scorsese. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Movies are just fun rides now.
No.
Okay, take it easy. Take it easy.
In terms of like new releases, only a few sprinkles have been amazing.
That's fair.
And I haven't been as anticipated as I was post 2019. I know that sounds weird.
Something about that too, like actually like to
because think about the year 2019.
To go with you, actually, I will agree that I remember in 2019, maybe because 2019 we had like really a year full of great movies first of all, and a lot of movies
that was a golden year of like modern
2020, 2021, 2022 was mostly pandemic, but I have to admit, ever since that, it has been quite challenging to say what are my top.
2023 was close, but 2019 was like fuck, man.
2019 like literally like the top 20 movies for me are so great that it could change anytime.
I think 2022 is pretty underrated, especially for horror.
Yes.
Yeah, for horror, yes. For horror.
Well, hold on, yes.
Horror,
horror, and then you had, I believe, RRR that year, and so that automatically wins.
Yeah.
That is like the greatest movie of the 2020s, I will say.
Yeah, 2019 was a good year for movies because basically every movie that I saw that year, I saw for free. Because
well, then of course that was a good year.
Fair enough, right there, buddy.
I have a friend that works for AMC,
Oh,
And
so
he
he's
gave
got the
Okay.
hookup.
That's awesome.
And
He's got
he
the
gave me
hookup.
he gave me a pass, so
Oh,
that way I could
that's
see
so nice,
you know
man.
movies for free if I wanted to.
Yeah, I worked
There
at
you
Regal.
go.
I worked at Regal in 2019.
Oh, no.
All right, so
Well, you
While
guys go
Steven's
around the
thinking of
table
some-
first, and I'll think. I have a few ideas, but I have to think about really anticipated.
And I was
Right.
like, I was gonna say that's why I saw what Avengers Endgame when that came out. I saw that for free, baby.
Oh, of course you're gonna
Lucky.
be.
I did as well.
And
there you go.
and nobody gave a reaction to the whole Avengers Assemble thing, which I was disappointed.
Nobody.
That's
Damn.
I know I have anticipated films, but I have to really single one out. So
Okay.
yeah.
So Jacob, you go ahead and say one of yours.
It's number one, no question, not even close. Bing bada boom, Jurassic World Rebirth.
Hey, good one.
That is going to be sick. That's on my list.
I say it's not even close for me. If there's, I've always said this in my videos, if there's ever a Jurassic movie releasing in that year, it will be my number one. I don't care. There's not another movie I'd rather see. I have to see that movie.
There you go.
I'm wrong, but didn't you
enjoy
say
the
the
other
first
two
one's your
films?
favorite movie at some point? I feel like I
It still
remember
is.
you saying it.
Yeah, the 1993 original is by far. It's the reason I love movies. It's my life.
Yeah.
No, it's
Now,
game
now, Jacob,
changer.
did you
Fucking
like
love that movie.
the previous two films?
Dominion can suck my ass. Fallen Kingdom is good for 55 minutes, and Jurassic
I think
World.
that's giving it too much credit.
Jurassic World is a
Was
good
decent.
is a good reboot, but it doesn't hold
Yep.
up.
I like Fallen Kingdom.
I thought it was good.
I
saw
do
that.
not like Fallen Kingdom.
I hate Fallen
I
Kingdom.
enjoyed it.
I haven't
Right.
seen Dominion,
It's
but I
not the
hate
best, but I
Fallen
did
Kingdom.
enjoy it for what it was. I enjoyed it.
As soon as the
When-
camera goes in the clouds and towards the mainland, that's when the movie for me falls apart. Everything before that, I'm like, I'm not hating it.
No, I
Yeah.
enjoyed
Fair
Jurassic
enough.
World.
I'm not hating it.
And
That's
Jurassic
the
Park,
best thing about
Jurassic-
it is that I didn't
Jurassic
hate
Park
it.
3 is better than Fallen Kingdom and Dominion. Yes.
Jurassic
What the hell
Park
was
3 is
Jurassic Park
underrated.
3? Fuck that movie.
No, it's underrated.
I hate Jurassic Park 3.
It's underrated.
Oh, I love
I don't care what
Jurassic
anyone
Park 3.
says.
I don't
love
remember
Jurassic Park 3.
It's
I watched-
nostalgia.
I watched-
That's the thing. It's all nostalgia. I know it is, but
I mean, yes, it is, but I
See,
mean,
yeah, I don't
goddamn
care.
it, this-
I grew up with Jurassic Park 3. I watched that shit every day because it was the only Jurassic
Yeah.
Park movie I had on DVD. I don't give a fuck.
look.
I love
You're
that
watching
movie.
it on
Dinosaurs.
Cartoon
I know it's bad. I know it's bad.
I'd
But
rather
you know
watch
what?
The Lost World
I'm telling you
Jurassic
right
Park
now,
over
guys.
Jurassic Park
I'm
3.
telling you right now. If the Spinosaurus shows up in Rebirth, I'm coming.
Well, Jacob, I did not see Fallen Kingdom or Dominion, but I want to give them a watch.
Fallen
before-
Kingdom's
You
not
should-
very
you
good. I
should.
can't
Before
speak
the
on
new one
behalf
comes
of Dominion, though.
Dominion can fuck right off.
But when I saw
But here's the
Jurassic
funny thing.
World-
I don't like Fallen Kingdom, but I actually kind of like Dominion. So
I've
Good
never
for
seen
you.
Dominion. I didn't.
when I
I
saw
didn't.
Jurassic World,
Good for you.
good for you.
Enjoy
when
your
I saw
crap,
Jurassic
good for
World,
you.
It was an experience in the theater, and when the T-Rex was shown, everybody applauded. It got a big reaction when the T-Rex finally came out in Jurassic World.
Look, I
Which
think
was
that
great.
was also the beginning of the Pratt era. So I think that's
It was.
also
It
like
was.
that-
It
that helped.
definitely
Definitely was, yeah.
That I mean, Guardians technically, but I mean Jurassic
No,
World like
technically, but Jurassic
Yeah.
World was like the real like
Jurassic
kickoff
World was
for
like
Chris
the
Pratt.
solidifier that he would be. In
No,
everything.
I'll give Guardians his due. No, I'll say Guardians was his big jump off. It just when he because 2014 was Guardians, 2015 was
and
Jurassic
the
World.
Lego movie as
so he-
well.
Yeah, but that was more of a voice work. Everyone just
Yeah,
appreciated it.
That's true.
Guardians is the movie that put his name out there, and then Jurassic
Yeah.
World was just like boom because nostalgia, dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, to answer the question, Jurassic World Rebirth, it's not even close. That's my answer.
All right, Griffin.
We still haven't gotten the
Yeah.
show.
So
Next week we will.
I think on my video, this is kind of a tough one because I have one selection that I'm kind of the most excited to see how it pans out, and then I have one that I think I know for sure pretty much that I think it's going to be I'm going to love it. 28 years later, I think.
Damn it!
Yes.
that was one of my other ones. Damn it!
Yeah. Superman is the one that I'm optimistic. I'm
I
really
have to see
praying
the
to God it's
trailer for
good,
it.
but I think for sure 28 years later it's going to be awesome.
Dude, that trailer, that's literally the best trailer I've seen in a while.
It's fucking amazing.
So freaking good. But yeah, I can't wait for 28 years later. Jason?
Yeah.
One that I'm really anticipating so much. I know it's nostalgia. I know people might hate this, but I saw like 2 little clips of this, and I'm really sold about this. One of my favorite Disney movies is Lilo and Stitch, and actually that remake looks actually fucking good. Like I was one of the first ones to say, no, I don't want this. This is gonna be some bullshit once again. I have to see how Lilo looks though. We didn't see Lilo, but at least they got Stitch right. So I'm like, okay, you know what?
Like they got Stitch perfect.
Yo, it's like, perfect, and that's
good.
why I was like, wait, they nailed this. I thought it was going to be trash. Another Sonic shit. I was like, oh my god, but they nailed it. Like seriously,
all of us thought it was going to be ugly Sonic route with Stitch.
Ugly Sonic and ugly Stitch, but no, there's no ugly Stitch, bro. It's so good. And I'm like, okay, you know what? And the last one where Stitch, I think he's like breaking some sand castle, and they play that little song that I love. I'm like, bro, okay, no, fuck it. I don't care. I'm so
I was like, the song, it's so.
Yo, I'm like, fuck it, yo. That's one of my favorite songs. So I'm like, no, I don't care. I don't care. I don't know if it's gonna be good, bad, and trash, but I'm going to be there because it's Lilo and Stitch. I grew up with that. I think it's the movie that I watched most with my mom. Actually, like probably it's the one we watched the most. So I'm like, yeah, too many memories there. So, yep, Lilo and Stitch.
What? I gotta say, what about Snow White?
Yeah, well,
you know,
that's a different story. We're not going to talk about that.
Like, I'm okay.
I never watched the Disney Snow White, and to be honest, I'm not really excited for this Snow White neither. So,
but that's another story. We'll talk about that at a different time.
Hey, if they're excited for it, let them talk about it. If he's excited for it, let them talk about it.
Who is gonna be excited for it?
Not really. Like, let's be fair about that.
Who's actually gonna be excited for it outside of a fucking cricket?
Hey, take it easy. Take it easy, Michael. Take it easy.
I know.
Michael, take it easy.
I know a guy named Luke who loves Rachel Zegler, so I'm just saying I know a guy who's looking forward to that.
Look, honestly,
fuck you.
After what was the movie? Wait, after crap, I'm forgetting the name. Hunger Games. I actually did quite enjoy Zegler in that movie. I didn't watch I think it's what Y2K. I think she was in it. I didn't.
Y2K was a lot of fun.
That flopped like a fish, though. I heard that fucking.
It was really fun.
Like a fish out of air.
Wait, which one? Y2K.
Yeah, I watched Y2K, but I didn't get to see it in theaters. But
no, but I mean, which one flopped? Sorry, Hunger Games.
It was Y2K.
Y2K flopped like a fish out of water.
Yeah,
I heard it
because it
bombed.
Funny thing was though, funny thing was though, it literally was like released like the first week of December, and then on Christmas Eve, it literally landed on digital, and I was just like, perfect.
See, that's when. Also, first of all, who thought it was a good idea to release a horror movie like that in December? Like,
well, clearly Nosferatu thought it was good.
Yeah,
and they did that really well. So there's that.
Oh wait, Y2K
but that's an Eggers movie, and it's
I know.
Y2K is a horror comedy. It's horror also. So
okay, yeah.
So yeah.
So what about Michael?
What do you got, man?
I'm looking forward to a lot of movies this year, but if I had to pick one, it would be Superman.
Nice.
There you go.
Can't go wrong there.
Enough, yeah.
Just I can't stop watching that trailer. It is just absolutely amazing.
I love the score of the girl humming the score. I love that. Yeah. I love that.
And I know, people are saying, oh, well, they didn't get Superman's flying face that good. But James Gunn confirmed that there's absolutely zero CG in Superman's face.
Right there. Wow.
Yeah, no CG, nothing.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Because it was like a wide lens, right, or something like that, and that's why.
Dude, it's literally a wide lens. He's done it in his previous movies. I don't understand why people. It's because it's Superman, and people are going to be so picky, and the Snyder fans. I hate that. I hate that being so.
I'm sick of how picky people are about that stuff.
To be fair, can you blame? But hold on, not the segue, but can you blame them following the promise and failed delivery of the DCU?
All I can say
because it's the most hit and miss.
It's over. It needs to move on. I'm sorry. It happens every year. We've gotten 3 different Spider-Mans in the last 20 years. We've gotten 3 different Supermans in the last 20 years. It happens. It's nothing different.
Like we all move on in life.
I mean, I'm a Snyder show, but I am hoping that it succeeds. Obviously, like I don't I don't want Superman to fail like out of spite because I'm not.
We all don't want it.
Right.
I don't
we all
think it
don't.
will.
Right.
I think. Listen,
want
I think regardless of reception, I don't think it's gonna flop. I think that.
No, it's not.
I think it should be fine.
It seems like there's like genuine interest in it. And
I think it's
for
gonna
sure,
be a $1 billion
yeah.
movie.
if it's good, I
I
think
think
it
it's gonna
will
be a
do
$1
very
billion
well.
movie.
Calling
But
it's gonna be a $1 billion movie.
It could.
It could, yeah.
It could. I don't know if it
Maybe not the first
might.
week.
It
Maybe
might.
not the first week, but by the second week, it might.
You're right.
Come
No,
on.
you're right,
Maybe.
Neil.
Oh wait, no,
Ah,
actually,
I don't
no, actually,
know.
I
You
do.
don't think so?
No, actually, I don't think because it's the same month in July, Fantastic Four, and you have, I think.
Oh,
what's
that's
the-
right.
I
There's
did,
another movie
no.
that's
I
in
think.
July. Wait, isn't
even
Jurassic?
then, I think
Isn't Jurassic coming in July as well?
Jurassic's July 2nd,
Yeah.
so it's literally
Yeah, so
July
it's like
2nd,
there's-
and then
There's
8 days
a
later.
sandwich there, so
Yeah.
Okay,
It
so
might be a bit
that's a
difficult, you know?
dangerous. That's the most unpredictable month then. For
Yeah.
If you
what
guys
is
had a
actually
gun to your
gonna
head and had to
pop.
guess how much it's going to gross, what would you say?
Oh,
I
God.
would say Superman.
650, 700.
Wait for
I'd say probably
Superman or
650
maybe
is
800.
what I'm thinking.
wait,
for
Griffin,
Superman
for
or
Superman?
Fantastic Four?
Huh?
You said for Superman or Fantastic Four?
Yeah, Superman.
For Superman.
Yeah.
Superman, it's gonna make maybe 100 million first week.
First weekend. He said first
It'll
weekend.
double it.
I was about to say, I was like,
Not
I think
100
it's gonna
million
make-
worldwide, just first weekend is what he was
Look,
trying to
I think
say.
it's going to make
Yeah.
its money back relatively
Yeah.
quickly,
yeah, for
and
sure.
then it's going to go past that pretty quickly as well.
I think
I think it's
easily
definitely going to be
100
a hit.
million
I don't think it's going to be a
opening
flop.
weekend,
I
could
don't
see
think it's just going to break even. I definitely think.
I think like overall, I predict maybe 750 or 800 millions. I think that's how I
800
think.
million is like my closest guess for
Yeah,
that.
me too. Yeah, I
So.
think so.
I would
think
say
it's good, like-
850. Like
Yeah,
I think it's going to make it. I think it's going to do better than break even. I think that's
Yeah,
what's
for
going to happen.
Yeah.
I think
Maybe.
Fantastic
I don't think
Four- I
it's going to end at break even. Maybe
Yeah.
Fantastic Four might be a flop, actually, though. I think that's a potential that we have to look into.
I don't know.
I don't know. With the
When has a
cast,
Fantastic Four movie like made
But they've all been
a
bad,
lot
though.
of money?
no, you're right. But this one is maybe because I'm just.
I mean, it's MCU and
It's a
Pedro
Marvel
Pascal. Those are
movie. It's a Marvel
Yes.
movie. The cast and like the hype around like
I
the
can see it
female.
being
That-
very
that
good.
is true.
Surfer.
And it's
They're
gonna
going to be part of the Avengers Doomsday. So Doom, who knows? Robert Downey Jr. might be in it. So like, there's always that hype, you know.
Yeah,
So like,
exactly. Yeah.
That is true.
That
There's
is
gonna be
very
posters
true,
All the
yeah.
of
Marvel
people
movies
who
that are
watch
coming,
it.
Fantastic Four is definitely the one that I think it's the safest bet because
I think it
Thunderbolts
has
and
the
Now,
Captain America.
I agree.
Not
Not
to
to say about it, but
segue.
Fantastic
not-
Four. First of all, it's kind of, if I'm not mistaken, it's kind of a multiverse stuff. So it's not even in the main one that we know. So that's
Yeah.
good.
I see.
They have a cast that actually is really nice. You know, who doesn't love Pedro Pascal at this point or Vanessa
Yeah, but I
Kirby?
don't know
yeah.
if I buy him
Uh,
as Reed
and yeah,
Richards.
like
He's in
Jacob said, if you have
everything
Robert
nowadays,
Downey
though.
Jr., like, sorry,
Yeah.
what did you say? Sorry.
But he's in, like, no offense to Pedro Pascal, good actor, like fine actor, but he's in everything nowadays. He's that go-to fill-in for an adaptation role kind of guy. I mean, am I
Yeah,
wrong?
true.
He's Joel. He's technically not really an adaptation character, but he's in a Star Wars show. He's the Mandalorian, and now he's going to be Reed Richards. It's a little bit like we're ODing on Pedro Pascal, like.
that's fair.
I
You know
agree.
what I
It-
mean?
Fair enough. Yeah, I get that.
If the guy
Yeah,
delivers,
He's a
like,
good actor, but he's not like.
You can't forget he's
I-
in The
I
Last
don't
of
know.
Us.
Yeah,
Last of
but
Us,
that's
yeah.
what I'm
The
saying.
Last of
like,
Us, yep.
He's in The Last
The
of
Last
Us.
of
He's
Us.
in Mandalorian. He
But
was
you see,
in
that's the
Narcos. I
thing,
was
like,
it's
Oh wait,
although
he was in
I don't think
he was in
he's
Gladiator 2
great
last year
actor.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
he's
I don't think he's
Gladiator.
a great actor, but like so far, the project he has been, the big projects, he hasn't really failed. So that's why, like, he has a lot of
Yeah.
charisma. So people do like him. Like I said, he's not gonna win an Oscar with that, but they do like him, you know. So
Yeah.
that's why I think like he generates
Well, say this,
positivity at least towards.
he's
the
a
movie.
better hero character than he is a villain character. Because Wonder
Oh, yeah,
Woman
yeah,
1984 was a horrendous performance by him. I am sorry. I love the guy.
I really put that on him, but like
Come on, but I mean he kind of put that in there. He really
he
put in
cheeses it
his-
up. I will say he cheeses
He
it up.
cheeses it up intentionally.
Oh,
I think
what's up, Michael Entity? What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Michael? What's up?
most
How you doing, man?
anticipated movie for this year, Michael.
I am actually at work right now.
Oh wow. But hey,
my
it's good to
point-
see you, man.
Absolutely. What is
Nice to meet you, Michael.
What? Nice to meet you guys too. I recognize a couple people. Of course, I recognize the one and only Jacob Hubbard.
Dude, don't say it like that. You got me all turned on now.
Jesus Christ! You're like,
Michael, you recognize?
What the fuck did you do to entrance these people?
Yeah. I recognize a couple little new faces. One face that I cannot see, but
well, yeah, you can't see my face unless I am actually like a fox.
Well, it is good to be back as always. But gentlemen, I have not seen every single film that is going to be nominated for Best Picture. But if you guys had the option, what's one movie that is not on the Best Picture nominees that you would like to nominate?
Nosferatu.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would say Nosferatu.
Thank you.
Nosferatu.
At least
Nosferatu.
also for best effect, for best like
for me,
I would
for
say
me,
also for best performance.
Honestly,
I'd say Scars.
For me, even though this movie technically came on streaming this year, but it was limited release theaters last year, it was a little sports film with Jennifer Lopez called Unstoppable.
My grandma watched that. She was good.
Yeah, the reason I wanted to really nominate it is because back in middle school, I live in Arizona. I did wrestling for 8th grade and wrestling in 9th grade. So the movie, it's based on the true story of Anthony Robles. He was this kid from Mesa, Arizona that was born with one leg, and he ended up winning the state championship at ASU in Arizona in 2011. And I've got to meet him a handful of times because he would always come to wrestling events in Arizona. And he literally got a movie made about him, and he deserved it. If you guys ever get a chance, if you guys have Amazon Prime, it's called Unstoppable. It's definitely cliche. It has all the cliches of sports movies you would expect. But what makes it so impactful is the fact that he only has one leg. And he won the state championship against someone that had two legs.
Unstoppable.
Yeah.
Hey, Luke, I gotta say your favorite movie's on.
What the fuck?
Morbius.
I don't want to.
Is it Megan?
Oh, Jesus freaking Christ. No.
Was Craven actually worse than Morbius? I find that I knew it was
It is worse than Morbius.
I knew it was going to be bad, but like,
oh, dude.
But
when me,
Michael, get that off, dude. Seriously.
Oh, dude.
When we get copyright, dude?
Oh, dude, don't you remember when
he won't get caught from that.
When me and Luke did that freaking Craven the Hunter, we did a whole rant. Me and Luke did.
You watched
and we
it?
mentioned, and it was just, yeah, it was. No. You remember that?
Yeah, but here's the thing though, because I think it was the day before, the afternoon before I saw it. I think it was during that night. You texted me and it was like, "Hey, dude, have you seen Craven the Hunter yet?" I was like, "No, but I plan to go see it tomorrow. See what I think." So I go see it, and I told this to Michael even before we did our review together. The best thing about my experience that day was getting a large cherry icy. Because my theater just got an icy machine by then.
See,
that was literally the best thing about it.
That is.
Oh, dude,
that is
it was just. I couldn't
believe
it, man. I wanted to take my son to go see Moana 2, but he looked at the cardboard cutout stand of Craven the Hunter, pointed at that, saying he wanted to watch it. He fell asleep, but I didn't want to watch it because I saw Jacob's review, and Jacob was saying, "Oh, so they had to CGI someone's mouth to match the dialogue." And at first, I thought, "No, he's got to be exaggerating." And then when that moment happened, when that moment happened, I'm like, "Holy shit!" There's no way they did that.
Production movie. There's that's sloppy as shit. What?
I mean, it was insane.
It was oh my god, it was so bad.
I'm glad my review made you want to watch that movie.
Look,
yeah, thank you, Jacob.
Now I have to see this to see how bad it is.
Oh, dude,
it's bad. Michael, please don't, dude. Come on.
Oh, dude, Henry Cavill's CGI mouth was better.
Yeah, it was. It literally.
Wait a minute. But if you're referring to the CGIing of the mustache for Justice League,
yes.
Are you? But that's different. You're saying they CGI'd his lip movement.
Yes.
Lip movement.
Oh my god.
They CGI people's lips to fit
Why
who they are.
They just reshoot
after she died?
I don't want to
to get it right.
I don't want to spoil something, but if we talk about CGI, you guys know the last shot. That was terrible.
Yeah.
if we talk about CGI, that is terrible.
Well, you know what? I got something special for you guys. I'm about to go back to work, but this is literally Rhino, the whole movie. Rhino's looking out the window. Sir, someone's coming.
Hey, Luke,
Rhinos in this fucking.
I'm not
right
playing the
there.
clip, Michael. No way. I'm tired of
Wait
it.
a minute. Wait a minute.
No.
still them, still them.
No.
I already recreated it. That's good enough.
Yeah, he already did it better. So no.
Michael, we don't need that to remember.
Also,
we don't need the clip of this guy.
Why does
this guy down here did it better?
So what's up with Rhino wanting to partner with everybody he meets? You want to be my partner?
You want to be my partner? And then once the guy says something about one of Rhino's men dying, he just goes. I'm just like, what the hell?
What was up with that magical lady that made magic water? Like, oh, my grandmother was a very magical woman, and she made magic water that gives people the same powers that Rob Schneider had in The Animal.
Wait,
That's great.
wait,
That's great.
Wait, let me ask you a question. Is this a Sony super movie, or is this a bad '90s adaptation that doesn't understand anything about a comic book?
Both.
Because this is exactly what the shit
Michael,
is sounding
stop. No.
like. This sounds awful.
Oh, gee.
Oh, that could be bad for the copyright.
No, it won't.
Stop.
No, it won't.
No, dude.
That's literally what he did. Michael's not kidding about that.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
And I
like-
remember I never understood the henchmen of Rhino. Like there's just a guy.
They literally had no point with the
Yeah.
henchmen.
And he
Like,
was
they were
so-
just
I
going to
think it
keep
was
getting
kinda
killed off
cool.
one by one.
Yeah, it was kind of cool actually, but I never understood what was going on
Oh,
with
Reverend
him.
left.
With,
I don't know what happened.
Griffin, I think.
I don't know what happened, but
But yeah, like I remember, I'm like, wait, what's going on with the henchman? Like he looked so cool, but he was so random. And then we just
the
didn't
film,
care about him
like
after.
what the film did, like a lot of the times, was just jump back and forth between like three fucking different villain plot lines.
Yeah.
You know
And it's
what?
just-
But it
he's
correct
back.
me if I'm wrong and crazy. But didn't I hear that at one point,
You're
and I
perfect
could
back.
be wrong, that
My
there
computer
were
randomly
early
overheats and
screenings
dies
for
sometimes.
Craven before it came out, and that the screenings were decent early on? Or am I crazy in hearing that at one point there were some test screens that were?
Oh,
We
he's
lost
coming
the
back.
host.
He's coming back.
It's our
He's
show
coming
now,
Well-
guys. It's our show.
No.
Okay, so we're back, and I'm hijacking this
Oh,
show.
jeez.
And
Okay,
him in.
sorry about
Last
that.
long.
Who is
I
the
was-
son of a bitch that
I was
let
gonna
him in?
say, we literally just lost the host.
For a second.
No, we didn't. It's one of those scenarios where he's stepping down the season and
my-
I'm taking over. Anyway, so wait a minute.
StreamYard.
Am I crazy in saying that at one point I heard that there were early test screenings for
StreamYard.
Craven that said that it wasn't bad?
I actually thought it might turn out to be okay.
I mean, the only reason why like a lot of us really held on to faith for the film was because it was going to be rated R.
Yep, pretty much.
But here's
Man.
the problem: they learned that lesson 6 years too late.
Let me ask you a question. Like in Age of Ultron, does Aaron Taylor Johnson do another bad accent?
No.
He
That's
has an
great.
American accent in that one.
Okay,
No,
because
that's an American accent.
I thought Craven had an accent, and I was wondering if he did it for the film.
You
Because I haven't seen any
You
trailer
would
at all.
You would have expected that from a character named Sergei Kravinoff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
You literally have a scene of him running barefoot through the city.
Russell
My God.
Crowe. Russell Crowe literally uses the same accent he used in Pope's Exorcist.
Wait.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, this Italian accent.
Yeah, literally.
This bad Italian accent from Pope's Exorcist. That, by the way, that movie's not very good, but it's fucking hilarious at points. I'll tell you what.
They're
That
gonna
movie
do a
could be
sequel,
hilarious.
right?
They are?
I don't know. I think I heard that.
I don't know.
Dude,
They'll do that.
I did research on like the real guy, Father Gabriel Amorth, and it said that he's done over 300,000 exorcists, and I'm like, bullshit. Bullshit.
Oh,
300,000.
300,000
Maybe.
exorcists?
Maybe
There's
he
literally
exorcised-
no
I don't
freaking way
believe
that
Maybe
actually
he
is true.
exorcised. Who said he had to exercise humans? Maybe he exercised like fucking ants on his way to the person.
Well, the beginning of the movie
I
did.
can't-
Well, the beginning of the movie opened up with him doing an exorcist on a pig.
yeah.
So
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he exercised his shit too at some point. I don't know. Like we don't know these questions.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe he's like, I banned the demon from this Taco Bell shit. I don't know, like some fucking thing like that. I don't know.
That's so weird.
Well, gentlemen, I got to go back and make pizzas for old white people to watch football. But you guys enjoy the rest of it. Goodbye, everybody, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy, guys.
Yeah.
Peace.
Take care.
Peace.
So I guess I could say my most anticipated film, and it's a 3-way tie, but fuck you, I'm making the rules now.
What?
And it's between Superman because that trailer looked really good, except for the inclusion of, because to me it didn't seem necessary to add Hawk Girl in the trailer. I just kind of wanted to be Superman focused, but it looks
that's
great.
the stuff that worries me a little bit.
Yeah, that worries me a little bit.
Totally agree.
I don't think they needed that. I think that was gratuitous, but I like that he's saving people. I like the music. I like the guy that they cast him. It looks good. And then just because the director's behind this, and I really enjoyed the first film, Nobody 2 if it comes out this year, because being directed. Because here's the thing: not only is it a sequel to Nobody, but it's being directed by Timo Tjahjanto, who did The Night Comes for Us, which, if you have not seen that film, that's the best Netflix original film, and I will have no argument. And then if it comes out this year, Bookie and Bruiser, because I want to see S. Craig Zoller's next movie.
Yeah. Some good picks, man.
Yeah. Those would be my 3, but I guess realistically, the only one that would probably come out this year is going to be Nobody 2 probably is going to come out this year, but Superman would probably be my most anticipated. Just because
I'm pretty sure Nobody's 2 is coming out this year because there was behind the scene pictures and all that stuff.
Okay, and again, the fact that it's being directed by the guy who worked with people who worked on The Raid means something.
There you go.
It's not Gareth Evans. Let me make that clear, but it's Timo Tjahjanto, who is I actually like a little bit better. I'm going to say, and I like Gareth Evans. It's the Raid movie.
But yeah, I was gonna say for personally speaking, I know I pointed out Mickey 17, but my most anticipated film of the year is The Monkey. And be completely honest though, it's mainly because of because that it's Oz Perkins. Because of how much I loved Longlegs. That's why that's why I'm like, okay, anything this guy does now, I'm in.
There's two things, but yeah. Outside of Superman, the only other thing that I'm majorly hyped for this year, and it's a game, is Metroid Prime 4 and the Switch 2. in terms of entertainment releases, let me make that clear.
There you go. Let me look at my list again here really quick.
But yeah, Superman looks super good. Like honestly, the suit looks great. The CGI monster that they showed attacking that big building, a little bit miffed about, but I like the focus on Lex Luthor in the trailer. I like Superman being in the trailer. Again, Hawk Girl, I think they're doing is setting up I think they're too much focusing on setting up a new universe just by highlighting her there. I know it's setting up.
What do you guys think of the picture of the Supergirl thing that they posted?
Let me see.
It looks cool. I mean, I
don't know. It's cool.
I feel like it's not much to
look. Also,
it's the back of her head.
Crypto touch is amazing.
But see, here's I'm trying to think of another really good one. I saw the trailer for this again in front of Flight Risk, and it was literally the best trailer I got out of that whole pack I got. Every time I see this trailer on the big screen now, I'm just going to be a kid in a candy store, which is Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. I am a huge Mission Impossible fan.
I gotta see more of them.
I get it, but I'm not after those movies.
After 3, every single one of them gets better. I mean, even though Fallout is still the best one, Dead Reckoning is still incredible.
Look, 2 has some good action scenes because John Woo did them. We got to give it credit. The motorcycle.
But you have to give me this though, Steven. There's way too much fucking slow mo.
Yeah,
way too much.
It's a John Woo movie.
It is a John Woo movie.
Mm-hmm. But
it's trying to replicate heroic bloodshed in a modern. I agree. But that motorcycle explosion in that movie is cinema.
But I'm looking on the Letterboxd page for Final Reckoning. It's looking like the confirmed runtime because they have the runtime on there right now. It says 174 minutes. So
oh damn,
nearing close in at 3 hours. So
yeah.
Even though the last one was like close to that time too, but like not as close as this one is.
That's cutting it a little bit close for me.
Does Impossible film need to be 3 hours?
If they have a good story, then maybe yes.
Yeah, hey, I mean,
If the last one, it kind of makes sense.
I mean, I watched a 3 hours and 30 minutes of a Kills of the Flower Moon, so I think
yeah, and that movie is a masterpiece.
Movie could be 3
You
hours.
know that film still
so
has not
good.
come out. You know, outside of Italy, that movie's not been released on Blu-ray.
Yes.
I wonder what's going on. I don't know. I wonder if Criterion's gonna buy the rights to it like they did.
They need to hurry up because I want to own it.
I mean, you could get an Italian import of it, but I don't know how.
I don't want to do all that.
I think it's region free.
So. It might be, but I mean, at the same time, you're gonna pay import fees because.
Bro, we are all going to become Italians, so no worries, man. We're gonna all learn Italian. Just your dad movie.
Criterion is releasing Nora.
I did see that.
They're also releasing Godzilla vs. Biollante again. Let's go! That is like one of the best Godzilla films ever. But, I love that movie.
But I also got the trailer for Hard Eyes for Companion.
That looks fun.
That I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Yeah.
I mean,
how many trailers
besides Companion for last night for the mystery movie? That was my other prediction was Hard Eyes. But
yo, you got so many trailers, right? With that Companion movie, damn.
Yeah,
I mean, at least for me, at least on my end though, I only get 3.
No, I get like fucking 7 or 8.
No, man.
Unless I go to Cinemark, then I get 7 or 8. But
like my Alamo Draft House,
I only get 3.
My Alamo Draft House does that, and we get like don't text and talk in the movie. But we had a special one before the movie started where it featured Q Kwan from Love Hurts, and he was like, "Oh, it's your friendly guy Q Kwan. You know, be respectful to moviegoers around, but you don't want to see the dark side of me." And the dark side of him is revealed to be like, "Oh, shut your phone off. Oh, stop talking."
Yeah, I'm jealous. You got an Alamo. I'd do anything to like ensure that I don't have some asshole next to me.
Yeah. You know, I will say this. Speaking of Q Kwan, I kind of love how he was in Temple of Doom, and then after several years, he just comes back out of nowhere and everything everywhere. And now he's back, like more than decades. Like he's been gone.
Well, it's
outside of Temple of Doom, he's not had a big role in anything.
Well, that reminds me of Denis Villeneuve as well. Like for like literally, I think after 10 years, it became something. Before that, he was really struggling, and it's crazy. Like we imagine Denis Villeneuve would have just quit directing. Like that would have been.
Well, yeah, I would say his breakout movie, like not his first movie, obviously, but like his breakout movie that inserted like a comeback was
Prisoners.
It was Prisoners.
Would you say it was Prisoners, or would you say it was Sicario? Just because I
Prisoners.
feel like
Prisoners.
But I feel like Sicario kind of
Prisoners, and then
Prisoners is such an.
It's good. It's good. I liked it.
I don't know if it's underrated. I think people know Prisoners is great at this point.
Prisoners is great.
I actually did see that.
That guy got kidnapped by the I don't want to spoil it if it's for Prisoners who so haven't seen it.
My audience reaction when I saw that in the theater, everybody was like shocked at some scenes. Like
I did not see that in the theaters, but I saw that with the people who probably got the most pain out of it. I saw it with my parents because if you're a parent, I can imagine watching that movie's a living hell.
Yeah.
Not at all. Not at all.
No, it's perfectly fine. It's actually I guess depending.
And Paul Dano did a good job as the villain.
You guys want to feel old?
How old? Talk to me.
It came out.
Overheating and crashing. Sorry.
12 years ago.
You're okay.
Prisoners came out
During
12
a
years
job
ago.
interview last month.
Yeah.
Literally a child was born and learned how to use a cell phone by the time that movie came out.
Yep.
Let's all process that for a second.
Yeah, that's insane.
I can't believe it's 12 years ago.
I can't believe it's 12 years ago either. Like that's literally a thing. Like
what was 12 years ago?
The movie Prisoners.
12 years ago.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like
I saw it on opening day.
Me too.
Wow, that's crazy.
I reviewed it on my shitty camera, my shitty lighting.
Wait
I reviewed it back then too.
Wait a minute, because I'm 25. How old are you, Jacob?
25.
Okay,
I'm
I was
25
about
also.
to say, I'm not trying to do this to flatter you, but you looked a lot younger. You looked like 18 or something like that, dude.
My entire life, it's not everywhere I go. People think I'm 16.
I did not think you were 25
we had
years
that,
old.
Jacob, I remember we had that conversation last time I had you on moviegoers. Like,
you're gonna be shocked at how old I am.
I think it was Zach that brought that up. He's like, because you were wearing a jersey that had the number 13 on it. He fucking said you could convince me that Jacob was wearing his age on his shirt. And I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Now you're gonna be shocked how old I am.
How old?
33.
You're bullshitting me. You look like a nerd.
No, I wouldn't. That's crazy.
I'm not bullshitting.
I was actually kind of shocked to learn that, but
oh my god, I thought I was the oldest person here. Jesus Christ! Wow.
People say I look 18, 17 because I have young genes.
Hey,
yeah, no, you do.
It means when we're 40, we're sexy.
That's a good thing. Yep.
Yeah. I also have like really small hands.
I'm a small hander myself, so
yeah, I got small hands.
That's okay. I've got lady hands myself, so don't worry, dude.
I can't. That's my pinky. Like that's my pinky.
I got flat feet.
This is mine.
I do have flat feet. I have flat feet.
Yo,
now, boys,
you know, like it's so interesting.
Maybe this stream isn't the time to admiring each other's hands. We could do that.
You know, like guys, can you imagine someone that just came out right now to the stream and seeing like guys just showing
be like, oh my god, your hands are so dainty and lovely. Out of context, we're like admiring the fuck out of each other's hands.
I want to do the Star Trek thing.
I can't do it either. I can't do it.
I can do it.
I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Everyone makes fun of me. I can't do it.
Here, I'll give it to you on both.
It's not that hard. You just gotta like
Look
like.
What do you mean it's not that hard? I'm trying. I can't do
it. Okay. All right. Let me walk you through this. This is gonna be like a therapy session for you, dude. Close your first two fingers and split.
I can't.
Dude, what the fuck? Dude, come on. Think of your hand. Okay, this is gonna be really weird. Think of your hand like a woman's legs and just fucking open up, damn it. Okay, whatever. You like, god damn it.
You're trying.
Sorry, YouTube. This is not for children, man. Sorry,
no,
this section is
not. No, I'm sorry. I just had to joke around a little bit like that.
No, it's totally my whole life I've been said I'm 12, 13, 16, small hands. I'm used to it. Hell, on my comment the other day, someone said, "Are you a boy or a girl?"
No, that's absolutely
like
horrible.
I said, when you were on moviegoers last time, you were like,
look,
you said you get so many comments about that.
I think it was chick, so it's I feel you.
I think even Mike said that you watched a one of your Blu-ray collection videos, and then you said fuck this movie to one of them, and then his mom walked by and was like, she was like, why are you watching a kid that is like 12 years old saying F this movie?
Oh my god.
My god, man.
Damn.
Like that,
it happens.
I mean, it's on stream, so
12 years of movie reviews. That's all I can say. 12 years.
I don't know. I just thought that was funny.
Also, just because this conversation kind of died a little bit, I just want to go ahead and say, I'm looking forward to Avatar. I want to say
I'm well. Hold on. Let me.
The real dogs are going to be at FNAF too.
I haven't seen.
Hey, FNAF, yes. Hey.
Fuck FNAF. Fuck FNAF. Fuck FNAF. Overrated.
Fuck you, man.
Not just overrated.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
It's not even just the fact that the film sucks, in my opinion.
Exactly.
It's the fact that the fandom, which I was there when that shit was booming. I've always never understood the fascination for that game series. I'm sorry. I know people talk about the lore and everything like that, and I respect it, but like, good lord, like people act like Five Nights at Freddy's is like the fucking Resident Evil of the goddamn video game industry, and I'm like, calm down.
Like, honestly, for me, like, I didn't know nothing about
this is better than Silent Hill, bro. This is better than Resident Evil. I'm like, no, shut the fuck up.
Hey, Luke, we gotta
shut the hell up.
Luke, we gotta
honestly, I didn't know nothing about that. Wait, what?
So in 1980,
no one's watching a freaking Saturday night. Let's go.
Let's go.
I remember I didn't know nothing about FNF, so it was really my first time really
You
watching.
want a real good horror
something about
game?
that.
Play the original Resident Evil 4.
I don't know what I
That
think
shit
of
will blow
FNAF
your
if I
mind.
didn't
Like
have any
Evil
of
Yeah, I
Within.
have it. Yeah,
that
actually-
shit will blow your mind.
Yeah, I do have it actually on PS2, but honestly, I didn't know nothing about that, so it was my first time. And I have to say, for someone who didn't know nothing about it, it was kind of a nice introduction. And
I
then with
will
my
s-
co-host,
yeah.
like, yo, Toby is
Yeah.
such a big fan of this movie. Like, I didn't have any choice to kind of like it. No, but seriously, that's why I'm kind of excited for the second one. Although it was a regular movie for me, like regular to quite entertaining. I'm like, yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for it. So,
But
I'm
just
with you,
for
Griffin and
me,
Luke.
in my opinion, like no disrespect, even though I'm massively shitting on this movie and the fan base. So I guess full on disrespect if we're being honest. No, but in all
Nah, it's okay.
seriousness,
It's okay. It's honesty.
What movie?
I will say
Five Nights
this:
at Freddy's.
like a better
Oh.
Five Nights at Freddy's is Willy's Wonderland by far.
I do
And
like
the
Willy's
Bananas
Wonderland
I wasn't a
better.
fan of that one
Five
either.
Nights
I
at
can't
Freddy's is
lie.
so
What? It's so much
I
fun.
enjoyed that.
Nick
Yeah.
Cage and the gold.
And
like,
the
it's
Banana
rated
Splits
R.
movie is
Yeah,
also
I do like
far
Willy's
better, in my
Wonderland better,
opinion.
but
Mhm.
I still love FNAF though.
Yeah, but what about the
I'm right with
Banana
you,
Splits
Griffin.
movie?
I'm
Have y'all
right
seen
with
Oh,
you.
well,
that?
that's a piece.
I've
of,
seen the Banana Splits movie.
you know, I'm
I
all
love the
in,
movie.
and I was like farming because I like my FNAF videos were doing really well actually, so I was just farming the fuck out of every like Easter egg.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
honestly, without disrespecting FNF2, there's a movie that comes out just a few weeks before, and that's Black Phone 2, and that's got me more excited.
yes.
They're making a
Yes.
sequel to the
See,
Black
I don't
Phone.
So
really
I
know
don't think
what
it's a
it will
sequel,
be,
as I
but-
heard it's a prequel.
I don't. I thought Ethan Hawke was returning.
Ethan
Because-
Hawke is returning, but
I don't want to spoil things, but you guys that saw that, I don't know.
I've
what-
seen
I
it, so
did
don't
you
worry.
guys-
Michael has not seen the Black Phone. So
All right, so
Oh,
anyway,
it's such a good
But if
movie. It's
Scott
better than
Derrickson is
Sinister,
coming
in my
back, though,
opinion,
that
as
gives
well.
me faith. Otherwise, I think
I
would
own
think
the
it's
film,
a
but I
Sinister
haven't
2
watched it yet.
situation.
I'll say this: I like it better than Sinister. I do. I'm just gonna put that out there.
I do.
I like
too,
Sinister.
I really
Sinister's
do.
one of my favorite horror
Yeah,
movies of the
bro.
last.
Luke,
Yeah.
if Noah's
15
watching, we gotta
years.
give him a thumbs up for
Look,
Saturday night.
I
Yes, sir.
respect Luke. I know you're a massive fan of this director, and I get it. But I have to be honest. I think the Black Phone is far better than Sinister. Sinister is just so overrated to me. Insidious is better, and I will say that.
Oh.
Fair enough.
I know that, and again, and I can respect. I'll say this: the ending to Sinister is great. Like the ending to that movie, and I'm not just saying that like, oh shit, it's over. It's great. No. The ending is dark and haunting. That ending is
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yes,
I'll
for
be the
sure.
nice one and say the Black Phone and Sinister are both great movies. I just prefer Sinister.
Yeah, I'm pretty much.
I mean,
in that
I
camp.
love both Sinister and
I heard
they're-
Sinister
just
2
the
was
Black Phone
awful.
hit-
No, yeah,
hit
Sinister
more for
2
me.
is fucking.
Sinister 2
bleh.
is, yeah, a piece of shit.
That's actually one of those few movies that I haven't
I don't
heard a
even
single
wanna
person say
even
was good.
Bother even saying
I'm
that
writing a
Sinister 2
video
even
right now
exists,
about
though.
why we didn't get Sinister 3, but I think question answers itself. when you
Sinister
think
2
about
is
Sinister 2.
the clear reason why we didn't get Sinister 3.
Did Scott Derrickson even come back for the?
No, I
Nope.
think he produced it or wrote the second one. He did not
He
direct
actually
it.
wrote the second one, but he didn't direct Sinister 2.
I'm
They
kind
did
of
a
shocked he actually
Wait,
wrote
actually,
it. I wouldn't have thought.
I'm going to take a look really quick here.
Well, look, everyone has a moment of grace that they fall from.
No,
So
I
Everyone has
So
a bad
he-
day at the office.
he wrote
Mhm.
and produced Sinister 2.
I
mean,
was
look,
right.
So
Look,
Yeah.
even the best director.
also speaking
and
of Scott
writing is
Derrickson,
good.
also he's got another movie also coming out this year along with Black Phone 2, The Gorge.
Okay, I'll have to
I've
look into
never
that.
heard
I
of
haven't
this
heard of
movie.
that.
Never heard of it.
I'll have to check it out because I did like the Black Phone.
Yeah,
But
I don't know about
It's
a
got,
prequel, but I'll look into it.
The Gorge has Anya Taylor-Joy and Miles Teller as two highly trained sniper operatives. And basically they're trying to they're basically trying to keep like guard of this like secret gorge. Basically, that's like the best way I can describe it.
Is it like set like during like a war? or
Is it a
something,
horror or is it an action?
Let me see.
I've never heard
I
of
like
it.
those two leads though.
It's a combination of action and horror.
You know, I know we
Huh.
had Top Gun Maverick. I know we had Top Gun Maverick not that long
When the
ago. but I
fuck does this
feel
movie
like-
come out? I've never even heard of this movie.
I think it's in February, right?
February? I haven't seen a
March?
damn thing for this one. Is
I
it
haven't
coming out
seen
in
it.
I'm
theaters?
surprised I never heard about
No,
Oh,
it's going
an
to Apple.
It's an Apple.
Oh, okay. That
Okay.
explains a lot.
I'll say
It's
this
going to
though,
Apple. So
I like the two leads quite a bit. And honestly, I
never
know
heard
we
of
had Top Gun Maverick like literally like 3 years ago. But outside of that, I haven't seen Miles Teller in a minute. Like outside of Top Gun Maverick, I have not seen him in something major in a while.
The last thing I saw Miles Teller in was that awful Shitastic 4 review.
No, don't start.
No. Yeah,
No,
but
no,
the
no,
thing
no.
is that movie. Holy shit! No, wait. But here's another thing. Here's another thing to make y'all feel old. It came out 10 years ago.
10
as
years
well.
ago. Yeah.
And I saw that in
Yeah.
theaters, and I
Yeah, I did
remember
too.
hearing the rumors for that. That's one of the first movies that I remember hearing, like the rumors about like what it was going to turn out to be like, and then like hearing about the trailers. And it was one of my most hyped movies that year. And I saw it, and I kind of died inside a little bit.
Yo, you want to feel old, man? You want to feel really old? Like,
yeah.
One of my anticipated movies is probably Karate Kid, man. Like, I cannot.
Oh, I have that on my list.
Yes.
Karate Kid. Look, I'm a bit pissed because it's Sony. I'm kind of scared of it. Cobra Kai was
Sony's not really
I'm fine with that. But you have Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan. I'm like, yo, I can't, bro. Like, you have my money, Sony.
I will say this as someone
You
who's
have my
not a
money.
fan.
I've
well,
never
not that
seen
I'm not
the
a
original
fan.
Karate Kid.
Yeah, like I've
Oh,
never
really?
seen it. I want to see it.
Classic.
I also want to see Cobra Kai because apparently that's one of those shows that's actually consistently good from what I've heard.
It's very
Cobra
good,
Kai
yeah.
is
It is.
good, but man, like I don't know what's going on with the stunt team. Like honestly, they could always
Yeah.
do better though. But it's okay.
Really?
It's good. It's good. Like the story makes it.
I'm surprised to hear
it's
that
good.
considering it's karate, but
Yeah.
But I'll say this. I'm curious because even though I'm not like a big I want to get more into Karate Kid. I definitely want to get into that franchise. I didn't like the remake very much that they did with I used to like as a kid, but I don't like
Seen
it.
that one.
I haven't
like
seen
it
that
upon
one, though.
revisiting it a little bit. But I will say this. I like the idea, just the concept of tying in a remake and the original cast members into a new movie. I think that's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
Like
I think it is
even if it's not like
definitely
a good
an interesting idea.
remake, even if it's not a good remake, just the idea that you're casting like someone from this old remake and someone from the original into like this one continuity, I think that's interesting. Like I don't know. I know it's a weird thing, but like it I don't know. It just feels like in this age of like reboots and requels, like no one's done something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. I mean,
Yeah.
that's where my problem comes because it is interesting, but also it is confusing as hell because
Yeah, I can
literally
imagine.
like the Cobra Kai universe, it's like the Miyagi-Do universe. So technically, Jackie Chan's movie is not even part of it. But now I guess, well, you see, that's why my concern is the studio behind this is Sony once again. And as
Yeah,
we all
that is
know,
true.
Sony
Yeah,
loves
we all know how that is with
Sony-
Sony.
That's the only
Nowadays has
thing
been
I'm
pretty
scared
bad.
of. And
They need to
that's so
saddle
cool.
up and make Craven versus Morbius.
Oh my god, that is
Give me
that
that.
is forget a
take that.
Freddy versus Jason 2.
Dude,
That
wait,
is
wait,
all-
One thing I'll give
Wolverine,
to
this is
Sony,
where
they're
the
doing
money's
Black Spider-Man Noir, so that's the only thing I'm kind of excited for. Sony's doing.
Wasn't
lately.
that is that going to be like live action this time or
Yep.
is that
Yep,
me
it's
show.
Prime.
Yeah, and you're gonna have
surprised they
Nicolas
got
Cage
Cage on
playing
board,
Spider-Man
actually.
Noir again.
You know,
With
I'm
Nicolas-
actually
with
curious
Nicolas
about that. Okay, I'm actually very curious about that because that means, like, I know we don't think about this very often in the sense that, oh, it's animated, he's voicing it, but that if Nicolas Cage is going to come back as Spider-Man Noir, would that make him? That means that he's going to be the next live action. Not, I know it sounds weird.
Stop.
No, we have
Don't
to
go
count
there.
it. No.
No.
Yes. Especially since it's Nicolas Cage. He's gonna be the next live action Spider-Man,
We got
even
Mike's
if it's in a
Filmfix in the chat.
spin-off TV show.
That makes me
Yep.
cringe you saying that.
How that should make you fucking giddy with joy, dude. Like what the fuck?
No, I like Nicolas Cage, but I mean,
I'll take
just
Just
Nicolas
imagine
Cage's
him in
Ghost Rider
Face Off
over him
in-
being Spider-Man.
No. Imagine him doing the dance that he did in Face Off, but in his Spider-Man Noir
Yes.
outfit. And then like grabbing a fucking choir girl's ass while
You know-
yelling
you know,
through
like-
the mask.
Wait, actually, you know, like
that.
talking about that, what you just mentioned, technically, David Cornswell
Mike.
is not the next Superman we had. It's actually Nick Cage. Because
Yeah,
if we go
Yeah.
technicality, it was actually
oh my
him.
god. Oh,
The
dude.
guy.
Yes.
Technicality.
Yes. And then on
What?
top of that, he deserves it because he never got a chance to be Superman. So yes,
Well,
Jacob, it
He
counts.
did get to be. He did get to be Ghost Rider.
He did get to be Ghost Rider.
Yep.
That
But he
first
didn't get
Ghost
to be-
Rider is a guilty pleasure.
Yeah,
But
I
he
saw
didn't get
that
a
in
chance-
theaters in like
but he didn't get a
2006
chance
whenever
to
it
be
came out.
Spider-Man.
So it's just
The second one where he's going,
ingrained.
he's scraping at the door.
Look, I think the problem is I don't know if the world's going to be ready to accept the fact that yes, it's an alternate reality Spider-Man that's very different stylistically as well. But I don't think the world's ready to accept the fact that literally Nicolas Cage is about to be fucking Spider-Man.
Well, Jacob doesn't yet.
Nope.
Jacob, you may not know this, but you want this really badly. This shit's gonna be awesome.
I want good movies. That's all I want.
No, you want to take his face. Oh, whoa, wee, I'm good looking.
I just want to throw this out there. I just want to throw two. I'm still thinking about movies this year, and I'm just gonna throw two out there before I forget.
Yeah,
The Life of Chuck, new Mike Flanagan movie. Mike
I
Flanagan.
like Mike Flanagan.
The
as a
name
director.
alone, I'm like, all right, I want to see it.
Oh, Luke, Hush is coming out. Hush is out on 4K. Let's go.
Yeah, I gotta get that still.
And you know what? This one's gonna be a. I don't even know why I'm saying it, but I want to see it. Shelby Oaks.
The
All
Chris
right.
Stuckman movie.
Yep.
You know, I know that.
No
I don't
movie
know.
reviewer. No movie reviewer
Yeah.
would be here without him.
Look,
I gotta see
look.
this movie.
Yeah.
Look. I'm not gonna lie. I grew up with. I know it sounds cliche. I know it sounds ironic since he says it all the time that I grew up with, but I did grow up watching his movie reviews. Like I think
Everyone
he's
did.
inspired. I think
did, for sure,
everyone in
too.
this sphere
Mhm.
kind of watched it, like all that bullshit. Him and Jeremy Johns and the flick
Toasted.
pick, double
360.
toasted. I didn't watch the double
Rose,
toasted.
no,
one.
yeah.
Yep, the Joe Schmoes. A little bit of the Joe Schmoes for me,
John
but
Campia.
uh,
I used to
but
watch.
John Campia as well. Mainly Jeremy Johns and Chris Stuckman for me though. But
Yeah.
I will
fair.
say this: I don't like his. I don't know how controversial it is. I don't like his Madam Web video because of the fact that he just wouldn't review the movie. I think it's obvious that was clickbait. I'm not going to get into that because that's YouTube drama, and I still like the guy overall. I think he's a good guy, and I think he's a very influential YouTube reviewer. But with that being said, I'm very curious to see how Shelby Oaks is going to turn out.
Dude,
I'm
I
still going to
say
see his short films.
I literally, I don't even know. Like it, I don't know how it's gonna do. Like, is it gonna do really well? Is it gonna like?
I wonder how much of it is going to be like, how independent is it? Like, how much of a budget is he working?
Dude,
with?
it's independent. I mean, it's
Yo, my computer
Okay,
doesn't
so
seem to
it's-
want to work, so I'm gonna head out. But it's good talking to you guys.
Wait, before
All
you
right.
go,
Take
are
care.
you familiar with Chris Stuckman and are you anticipating Shelby Oaks?
Oh, with Stuckman? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what he does with Shelby Oaks. I'm like, I don't really watch him much anymore because it's just,
Yeah,
you know, like I
yeah.
I
It's very
understand
dry.
why he has taken the direction he has, but like,
I respect him, but I don't like that he's
Yeah.
like trying to not be a reviewer while still being a reviewer. I just don't
yeah,
like that.
I think he
No
just needs
offense to the
pick a
guy,
lane at
but-
this
Yeah.
point. Like, I
Mhm.
respect him, and I
Yeah.
hope he finds all the success in the world. But I just
Absolutely.
don't really watch his reviews anymore because I don't get like
Mhm.
as much value from them. But
Right.
yeah, no, I'm excited. I hope he does well. You know, it'll be cool to see him because he really does know what makes a horror movie good. Like, I really liked his video.
And I will say this: out of all the people that were starting out YouTube, I will say this: I've never doubted that he's been passionate about movies. He loves the fuck
Oh,
out
yeah.
of movies,
Oh yeah,
Hey guys, me too. I
and
have
I
to go,
respect
right?
that.
Hey, sorry,
Alright.
me too. I have to go, right? Take
Oh.
care, guys. It was so nice to meet you guys.
Yeah,
I'm dipping
All
out
right, see you
too.
later.
Take care, guys.
All right,
Later.
see you guys.
See ya.
But anyways, I'm curious. I haven't seen his short films yet, though. I'm not gonna lie. I've heard that they were decent, though. Auditorium was one that I heard wasn't too bad.
See, I never saw that one. That was like the one
Okay.
that got put in film festivals. Man, people say this about me, and it's the truth. I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite. I don't really want to criticize his work because as a person that does movie reviews and does make short films,
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost in the same light as him. Where like there's
I
going to
get
be
that.
there's going to be a day where I have to
Right.
stop doing movie reviews because my goal is to direct movies. I will not review movies if
Same
I'm
as me.
directing movies.
Right. I mean, look, I also understand where he's coming from in the sense where it's like, yeah, he's a filmmaker. He kind of understands it now, and I get that. So I understand where you're coming from. Absolutely.
But dude, I'm telling you, like I'm
Mhm.
so intrigued on Shelby Oaks, and
I haven't read the premise yet, though.
it's a horror movie. It's like a girl gone missing, a sister's gone missing. The sister's gonna go find her. It's like I don't know. I put $20. I put like money into his GoFundMe. I did it.
What?
I did it. I want a
good.
Blu-ray of his movie. I want one, and I can't lie. I actually
Yeah.
do know someone who's in the movie, so I know.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Now there's a different story.
I know like a smidge about.
He's
the
got
movie.
connections now.
Yeah, and also
I'm growing.
got
I
another
know
one kicking in. What's
Hey!
up?
What the
Oh.
fuck?
Wow.
I'm glad he left.
Did he dye his hair? It looks different. Mike, did you dye
Hey
your
guys,
hair?
wanna know
For
what I
some
say to
reason, it
that?
looks silver.
Hashtag epic fail.
Epic fail.
But no,
yeah,
I want to see his movie. I'm just gonna be. It's weird because I feel like I'm not saying I'm Chris Stuckman. It just feels like I'm in the same boat as him, where I'm trying to do exactly what he's doing, be a YouTuber, make movies, and I literally have a movie on my laptop right now that is 4 weeks away from being done, just with music and sound mixing. It's like, oh my god, dude! Like it's just, and now he's getting to do it. It's a huge inspiration. Fuck off, Mike.
Hey, Mike, long time no see.
happened there,
How you
dude?
doing?
What's
What
up,
happened?
Steven? I'm good, man. I'm good.
yeah,
Good,
Jacob,
so-
I want to be a filmmaker as well.
I will be a filmmaker. I'm not stopping till I get there. I will.
Me
be.
too. I want to be a filmmaker as well.
So what's up, Mike?
Nothing too much, man. I'm just
Dude,
waking up
It's
from
been
fucking
so much.
fucking sleep.
It's been so long. Your voice sounds deeper.
Did you get a new mic?
Well, yeah, I do have a new mic. And I'm
Okay,
also
that's
Let's
why
go.
you sounded
Yeah, there we go.
little.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why you sounded different.
I'm also sick, so you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I really like Jeffrey Dahmer bitch ass.
So Mike,
Oh, fuck.
This guy.
Shit.
This
That's
guy.
me.
Mike, I
Dahmer.
saw a companion earlier tonight.
Yeah, I saw that. What'd you think?
Yeah, very good. Definitely check it out.
That's good. That's good. Okay. Good to know.
Still hoping I'll be able to see it, but not counting on it.
Fuck is Rock Companion? What?
What?
Companion.
Companion.
Oh, I misheard. I
Rock
heard Rock
Companion.
Companion. I was like,
Rock
what the fuck?
companion.
I was like, what?
Saw Companion tonight. Jesus.
I thought I heard Rock Companion. I was like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
It's
Um,
loud.
Wait, Mike, have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I love it, Mike. Definitely check it out.
Will do, man.
I will ask. I just gotta ask. I ask everybody this. Have you seen the trailer? Do you know the main plot point?
No, I really
that
don't.
way. Stay that
Good.
way.
Okay.
Stay that way.
Okay, but you know what? I'm starting to wonder if this is going to be like a Barbarian situation where everyone said,
Same
"Don't
people
tell
who made
anybody."
it. Same people who
but
made
here's
it.
the thing.
Same
Here's the
people who
thing.
made Barbarian.
Here's why I say that, because I did not like Barbarian.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
I
I
thought
ain't
that
seen
the
Barbarian
twist.
either.
I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who watched it, for hasn't watched it. I mean, but I didn't think that the hiding behind the what it was worth the actual reveal. If you know what I mean. I didn't think
That
that
is
the reveal
fair.
was that epic.
Yeah,
That's
that's
totally
fair.
fair. That is totally
Because
fair.
the thing is,
I know someone the same way.
I don't know if that's the fault of the movie or, and not trying to cast blame on anybody, the fault of people for saying that twist of what it is, like towards that. I'll say this also: the first 30 minutes are the best part of the movie, hands down. The first 30 minutes before you know anything about it are fantastic. When she first enters the house, and that's all I'll say. And
Yeah,
there's no
well, yeah.
Blu-ray of that movie.
Yeah, there
Even
needs
to
to
this
be
day.
a fucking physical release for that.
I mean, you could get a
Mhm.
bootleg of it on sloppy seconds.
But who
Just
wants
putting
that?
that out there.
who wants a
I listen. I'm not gonna.
Better
I'm
than
not gonna
nothing.
I have a couple of bootlegs. I'm a
I do
pirate.
too.
I
I do
won't lie.
too.
Listen, if something's not available, I'll support the official release. But if something's
No.
not available, I'm going for the 7 Cs. Like
No,
my
I
profile
own
pic.
No, I get you.
I own the Blu-rays of Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark complete series. They're not available.
Yeah, no, like
Well, they did.
I
Are
mean,
You
listen-
Afraid of the Dark? They did the Amazon Burn on Demand when Nickelodeon.
those.
released
You
on
know, those
Amazon.
MOD discs are actually official. They just make them DVD-Rs for whatever reason.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Like, because I remember,
Yeah, I got a
this
few
another
Nickelodeon ones.
part of the Blu-ray collection for me,
Mhm.
Jacob, is you showed the Goosebumps Blu-ray. You were just like, You're like, yes, I own that. How? Don't ask.
Stay that way, Playboy. Don't know.
I'm not good. I mean, I didn't even. I mean, even like when you said don't ask, I was like, okay, not gonna ask.
I mean, look, the only way that I own the original trilogy of Star Wars is by the despecialized edition bootlegs that I bought from Etsy, which I'm not going to say the seller's name or anything like that, but I don't want to watch those edits that George Lucas did.
That's totally fair.
Mike, did you see the trailer for Sinners today?
Yes, sir.
What'd
That
you
looks
think?
so fucking badass, dude.
It looks
so
amazing, right?
badass.
But I have to ask. Do you think it showed a lot? And you can say no. Like, do you feel like it did?
Because okay, so I feel like it's gonna sell a lot of people on vampires, so I'm gonna say no. But I feel like it could kind of fall into the same boat as Abigail, where it showed a little bit too much in the trailer and would have been a little bit better.
I literally said that in my review. I literally said that in my review.
Okay, Jacob, I actually am now. I'm familiar to the Letterboxd. I haven't watched much of your YouTube channel except for your collection videos because I love those.
Everybody,
I will say this. Yes, and I know that you said that before. Yes, I talked about that last time, and I know you're gonna hate this because I know how much you love this movie. I did not care for Abigail at all. I thought it was
what?
I'm not a pessimist. I swear, I'm not jaded. I know I sound jaded.
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
I literally, a movie is a movie. There are so many more issues in life and in general.
No,
if you don't like a movie, I'm not gonna be like, I don't like you. I'm gonna be like, okay, why don't you like it? That's it.
Because the reason why is because, for me, I thought that, and I know it sounds weird because it's a horror movie. I thought that the way the cast was slowly, it's not really a spoiler to say it.
It's
not.
I
think you're kind of
it's
taken out one by one.
Yeah.
Was a little bit formulaic. And I know it sounds obvious, like, oh, but there's so many movies like that, but it didn't work with me as well. I thought Melissa Barrera was okay as Joe, but I didn't
really.
Did you like?
I like Melissa Barrera. I like Melissa Barrera, but I just didn't think that her character was that interesting. I thought that I'm sorry.
Did you like Catherine Newton?
Why you gotta bring her up?
Oh boy, this guy.
I mean, what?
Look, you must admit she made a good vampire.
Don't
spoil
it.
For the few seconds she was a vampire, she made a good vampire. Yes, I do. Will also take an issue with, and this is just a minor pet. Well, it's actually a big one for me because it's built on like horror comedy action, and most of the gore is CGI blood explosions, like in Ready or Not.
Listen, I love the movie. Like it's literally become like one of my all-time favorite movies. Like I'm not even kidding you.
I know,
but I will totally admit, I wish that they didn't do the exact same blood effects from Ready or Not. Like it's the same exact like kaboosh. Like that's it.
I love Dan Stevens in the movie. Actually,
oh, he's fucking.
I think
great.
Dan Stevens is my favorite part of the film.
That a lot of people's favorite part.
Yeah.
Well, then you're gonna love my new film, Ruby. I'm
just... There's no way you got Dan Stevens in it.
I don't
know. They made parodies of the Superman thing.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
What the?
That one?
Oh, that is the best. That's
pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
That's pretty good.
That's like some.
And there's Sloth.
Oh no!
Oh, that's the he's trying Superman face.
Mike, are you good right now, dude? You're in the dark and the red, got the emo look going. Like, are you good?
Hell yeah,
no understands me.
Yeah.
There's the Woody one.
I'm all good. I'm all good.
Are you wearing a backpack? Like, what are you wearing?
No, it's just a flannel. It's okay. Here,
what have you been up to, Mike? Honestly,
Weezer fit.
Oh,
on that Weezer.
But anyways, no, it's totally fine. You don't like Abigail, it's fine. I love it.
I'm just not a big radio silence guy. I don't think.
No, that is fair. That's fair.
It's fair.
Yeah. I'm not a Sean Baker guy apparently. So you know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen most of Sean Baker's films. I don't think.
I recently watched
Tangerine.
Was he? Yeah, I think he was the cell phone guy.
That was good.
He was the cell phone guy.
That was a good movie. That and Florida
all
Project
shot on
are
an
good
iPhone,
movies.
I think.
Yeah.
Right?
I was like,
but I think it was like
Even?
it was like the first one to like really popularize it.
Mm-hmm.
If
I
I think so.
I like that movie, but
I mean,
no, I was
even
not a fan
Monkey Man
of
was
Red
shot,
Rocket or
was
Nora.
shot with iPhone.
Yeah, for most of it, it was.
Hell,
I still gotta check
20
that one
years
out,
later,
'cause,
it's filmed with an
Very
iPhone.
good movie. You would definitely love that movie.
I'll have to check it out. I know Luke, you're a big fan of it.
Yeah, we did a watch long of it.
Yep, to cap off the last year. So there you go.
But to finish off my one point, I didn't get to say it to Mike. Before I say this, I really want like Luke, Michael. Does anyone care that we're talking about the Sinners trailer for today? There's something I want to say to Mike.
Go right ahead. It's
Are
fine.
we all good?
He
We're
loves
good?
you.
Okay, yeah,
Go ahead.
of course I love Mike. He's my baby. He's my baby boy.
Mike's the man.
I love you too.
Dude, I saw your fucking. I saw my subscriptions. I was like, you fucking interviewed Cody Leach. I was like, you fucking lucky. Wow, that's amazing.
That's super cool. What was
That's
he like?
amazing.
That's my dog.
That's
my dog.
amazing. Okay, anyways,
Yeah,
How did that happen?
hold on before you say that. Hold on. I just want to get
Oh.
the question. I feel like showing that Haley Steinfeld turns to a vampire is a spoiler.
Okay, yeah.
You know,
I did
and-
only watch like the first
and-
half of the trailer, so like
I
You
saw people
didn't say
predicting
that. You didn't.
I didn't.
I didn't want
I
to.
didn't.
You didn't say that. I literally said, "Can I talk about the trailer?" You should have said, "I haven't seen the whole." Mike, I'm sorry.
It's alright. It's alright.
Oh my god. Haley
It's alright,
Steinfeld
man.
is a
I
vampire?
really-
That sounds pretty awesome.
But Jacob,
Wait a
people
That
minute,
does
wait a
sound
minute,
pretty
wait a
bad.
minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Haley Steinfeld is a vampire. That sounds pretty awesome, actually.
She looks amazing. God
Oh.
damn.
Oh, well,
I love
hold on.
Haley
It is Haley
Yeah,
Steinfeld.
man.
What's the name of that football player? What's the name of that football player she's dating?
We're playing into that game.
Josh Allen.
Yeah, Josh Allen.
Oh, I hate Josh Allen. He's a prick just because he
Bro,
got
what?
it first.
What?
Oh my god, bro.
I hate
Dude, he
him.
No, he's my
loves
goat.
movies. He
He's my
loves
goat, bro.
movies.
I
He
know,
literally
but here's the thing.
loves movies.
Look. I have nothing against him as a person outside of the fact that he got to her before me.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Like that's
Josh
literally all
Allen.
there is to it. I'm sure he's a cool dude, but
He
but
seems
Justice
like
for
one.
Justice for the Buffalo
And look,
Bills
his
losing.
team, his
He
team
got that
lost.
first down. He got that first down.
He did. He did get that first down. That was bullshit.
And they went all downhill after that.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
No, did you see that they were prepping the fucking flag for it too? The
Yeah.
refs were prepping the flag because they wanted the fucking Chiefs to get
And
the
after
fourth down.
after the fourth down, a flag was thrown, and then they were like, "Oh wait, a flag wasn't thrown." It was like,
Mm-hmm.
you can't do that.
What?
Exactly.
Go Eagles.
Exactly.
I want the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl.
Shut
the
up,
Eagles.
Michael.
No.
I don't care. I just don't really give a shit about either side. I really just don't care.
I want a Jurassic World Rebirth trailer, please, and thank you.
Yes.
I think we might
That's
get
the
that,
one
like-
lock. That's the one lock I have for the Super
who
Bowl.
would
Oh,
be
Jurassic
directing it?
World
Would it be the
trailer.
guy that?
It's
what was
Gareth
the name?
Edwards.
I feel like
Mhm.
Gareth Edwards is directing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rogue
Yeah.
One, dude.
Yeah,
And Gareth we
Really?
trust.
Yeah.
And Gareth, we trust.
Written
I
by
love
David
that
I'm,
Kep.
I'm with this guy. Like, yeah.
You know what?
I would marry that man.
I don't love Godzilla. Okay.
If we ever get the creator 2, I would marry that man.
Oh, okay.
Or
wait,
if
wait,
I would marry him to
You'd
get that.
marry him. You'd marry him.
I'd
for the
marry him to
creator?
get the creator 2. Yeah. I love that fucking movie.
You know,
Very
that's
good
the one movie. You know, that's a
It's
movie
really
that
good.
I saw it in theaters. I didn't love it, but I like the scope of it because I just
Yeah.
love like
Which
how
one?
big the creator.
The creator.
But I saw that movie in theaters. Literally, I was the only one there. Like I don't know what
Oh,
the hell
shit.
happened, but that was kind of like I was like, wait a minute, what the hell? Which I kind of prefer sometimes. Not gonna lie, when it's just like you in the
Yeah.
theater. But I will say this. If he's directing it,
He is?
I am curious. Okay, he is. Never mind. Because I like Rogue One. I'm okay on the 2014 Godzilla as a massive Godzilla fan.
I love it.
I do too.
I haven't seen Monsters.
I have. It's good.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, I haven't
The
seen it.
creator, the creator wasn't bad. So he's a good director, in my opinion.
Tell me about it.
In fact, I'll say this without getting into the whole Star Wars thing. He really did make the best Disney Star Wars movie. Like I
Yeah.
would have to say.
He did. I liked Rogue One.
Like I would say that
with
I
all
mean-
we've gotten, I agree with you now. At this point,
And also-
what we've gotten, yeah.
And I mean, I know it's kind of like an easy thing to say because it's a prequel, it can do little harm, but it really is a good movie. Like honestly,
It's amazingly
Like,
shot.
it
Yeah,
is,
and also
it has,
and also it spawned Andor, so I have that to thank.
and
for.
I want to watch Andor. Like that's
It's
how
so
good it
fucking
was.
good.
Like I want
It's
to
so
watch. it.
good, dude.
I haven't watched any of the Star Wars series on.
I've
Disney
seen a
Plus.
little bit of
Just
the
watch
Bad
Andor.
Batch, and that's actually really good. But I'll have to check out
Yeah.
Andor.
Season 7 of Clone Wars as well is so peak.
Those final 4 episodes are fucking the best.
I liked what little I
God.
saw of Bad Batch, but I don't know if that's because Filoni, I think, returned for it. I believe he did. Like I know
Yeah.
he did Clone Wars, and I think he also did Bad Batch. I want to say, could be wrong,
Mhm.
but
I think he did.
Are you
I
all
think
looking
so.
forward
It's in that.
to the? Are
Mhm.
you all looking forward to the Spider-Man cartoon?
No.
Not really.
Mhm.
Not
No.
really.
No.
Not at
I
all.
mean,
I can say
I,
that's
you know
Kinda
what
take the lead
Spider-Man?
situation.
You know what Spider-Man that I wish would come out, even though there's no way in hell and under any legal scenario that it'll ever come out. I want the Toei Spider-Man to get a streaming and Blu-ray release so bad. If you guys don't know what that is, basically Toei, the Japanese company that made Super Sentai, which would get adapted into Power Rangers, made a Japanese superhero show in the 70s for Spider-Man where he has a fucking mech and literally gadgets. It's awesome.
Wow.
And
It's just
Oh my
Penny
God.
Parker. Penny Parker.
like
I gotta look
literally
this up now.
his name's not Peter Parker, something else in Japanese, I don't know, but it needs to come out because literally it's owned by Marvel, and I don't know if Disney's ever gonna let that shit come out, and it looks awesome.
Oh, it's from the 70s.
It's from the 70s. It has nothing to do with Peter Parker, but he's Spider-Man. He has a mech, and there's a scene of him shooting a submachine gun, literally.
yeah.
But no, I'm not really looking forward to the cartoon. I don't know. I mean, I like the idea that they're like giving the idea of animated, just one-off cartoons a chance again, but not really something I'm too keen on.
I mean, I'll watch it though.
Yeah, the suit's kind of cool. The suit's
Yeah.
kind of neat. The animation's kind of reminds me of like an early 2000s like a Saturday morning kind of vibe. So
Well, they did
it looks
that.
interesting.
Yeah.
They did that MTV Spider-Man show.
I never saw that, I don't think. You know what I want to
No, they
see
did that.
get a release is the animated series from the 90s too.
That'll never get a release.
I mean, it won't, but I mean, a guy can only dream, you know?
I know, right?
Too many rights that own it.
Yep.
And what I also like about the new animated Spider-Man is they got one of the WWE wrestlers to voice in it, Big E.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of WWE stars I noticed transition into movies like a lot quicker than most other entertainment industry people. Like pop stars always do, but like WWE stars, I would say more so than anybody else, and probably the most successfully to a degree. Like no one else can say that they starred in They Live outside of Roddy Piper. That was a WWE star. Like let's put it that way.
I think Andre the Giant started first because he was in Princess Bride.
Yep.
Luke, you're gonna kill me. I've never seen The Princess Bride. I know I've got to see it.
Oh, same.
I like Rob Reiner.
Same.
I like Rob Reiner, but I've never seen it.
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it.
I
know that. Oh my god, Mike, how good is it that it warrants a reaction?
Dude,
is
it's
it really
my
as good?
childhood. It's my childhood,
people
bro.
Quote the shit out of that movie.
It's so peak. It's so peak. It's I like it just brings me back to my fucking childhood, bro.
I wonder if it's
good.
one of those movies though that if I had to have seen it as a kid in order to get the most love out of it though, or if it's just like a good movie on its own.
I have the Criterion 4K of it.
I love that edition. It looks so cool, but I've never seen it.
I don't even own it, I don't think.
Yeah, it that whole started with like the WWE wrestlers. Like Andre was the first, then it was Roddy Piper, then Hulk Hogan, then The Rock, then John Cena, and now Dave Bautista.
Quite a bit. I think
wrestling.
Wrestling.
Honestly, Dave Bautista's mainly good in Guardians and a few other things. He wasn't bad in Knock in the Cabin though. He was actually really good. He was actually good in that.
Great in that movie.
He was incredible.
He was really good in that
what
movie.
about Stuber?
Dude, he's
I never
great.
saw
Dude,
Stuber.
Stuber is
he's
low
so
key.
funny in Stuber.
Stuber is low key
Stuber is
funny.
hilarious.
It looks
That's
fun. I've
that's a
never
funny
seen
movie.
it. It looks like a fun. It looks like a fun
I
movie.
saw in the theater.
You know what? Actually, no. He was also good in Dune. He was also good in Dune. I will say.
Forget he's in Dune.
Yeah.
Well, that's because he's not even in it all that much. Like,
I mean, there's a lot of people in that movie, so honestly, it's fine. But I just kind of.
I mean, that movie does have a pretty
to
stacked
be fair.
cast.
I still haven't seen part 2 at all.
It's freaking great.
wow.
It's so good.
It's great. I just don't like the ending.
Well, thank you, Mike.
He's like,
Wait until
okay,
Messiah
I'm outta here.
comes out. Wait until Messiah comes out.
Yeah. But sort of thing. I did like Dave Bautista in another film from last year. Was The Killer's Game. The Killer's Game was a lot of fun.
I've heard of that.
That's one I want to get.
You know, he's one of those actors that's weird. Like he's like Stallone, where he'll star in a lot of big major Hollywood productions, and then also simultaneously do direct-to-video films and still be like a well-known name. Like it's weird.
I saw the trailer the other day. Was in front of what movie was in front?
Mm-hmm.
I forget. Whatever the fuck he's doing next with Mila Jovovich, that looks like shit.
Okay, when you know it has Mila Jovovich in
It's
it,
from
you know
the
it can't
director.
be
It's
great.
Paul W.S. Anderson. It's from
Okay,
yeah.
That's gonna
Dude,
be
no,
entertaining
gosh,
trash.
Dude, I saw the trailer for that. I was like,
Is
what
it
the fuck?
Is it in the Lost Lands?
Dude, I don't know the name of it. It just looks
It's
bad.
called it's called In the Lost Lands.
It's
Paul
Mila
W.S.
Jovovich, director of Resident Evil, Paul W.S. Anderson. I'm like, all right, so let's go ahead and just mark this down for worst movie of the year.
Let's see.
It's called In
Yep,
the
in the
Lost
Lost
Lands.
Lanes.
Let me.
Why does it look kind of
Based on-
badass, but also kind of
Based
dog
on a
shit?
short story by George R. R.
Because Paul W.S. Anderson is one of those people that is trapped in the 90s headspace wise and still makes 90s blockbusters, but with 2020 budget and technology. Like really, like does that only makes sense if you've seen his
That
movies,
makes
if you know what I
sense.
mean?
That makes a lot of
And
sense.
he's
Yeah.
got to put his wife in everything.
Monster Hunter in
He does.
particular.
He's one of those
Yeah.
people like
Fucking Monster Hunter.
Rob Zombie that has to have his wife in every movie.
I just want to
Yeah.
know, like, what executive
He's like,
producer,
dude, look at how hot my wife is.
what producer's
have
like, let's give money to him because he makes good movies. Like, at this point,
I
it's
don't
like,
actually.
also,
I actually don't
another
even think his
thing,
movies make that much money. That's the crazy.
no,
thing.
they make money. All those Resident Evil movies make
I don't think.
money.
Yeah, no, the Resident Evil movies did, but I don't think Monster Hunter did that well.
Well, that was because Monster Hunter was out in COVID.
I was gonna
so-
say it was a bad movie, but I'll give it like this.
You know what?
it
It's a
came
bad
out during
movie,
COVID.
and I actually saw it in theaters.
I did too.
The
It's so
only
bad though.
Go ahead.
The only two movies I like from Paul W.S. Anderson are
Mortal
Kombat. and
Event Horizon.
I actually got to see Event Horizon because I hear that's his best movie. But I like Mortal
it's his
Kombat
best
a
It
lot.
is his best movie.
I heard there was a lot of issues behind the scenes with that movie.
Oh yeah, there's a
Yeah.
whole the movie that we all fans want to see hasn't been seen.
Yeah, I heard the director's cut's like lost the time.
Yeah, it's lost.
But
So
In space.
Mortal Mortal Kombat though, that's actually like a really fun like 90s video game movie. But see, that's the kind of Anderson that he can't make nowadays. It's weird. Like I don't get it. And it's
but this is a funny thing. He made a fun video game movie back in the 90s, but then he just
yeah,
goes
that's
to
so
Resident
weird.
Evil, and then
But
after
you know
like
what's crazy about Resident Evil? This is the biggest crime that we never got this movie. We never got the George Romero Resident Evil. We never did.
I know the famous story. Yeah, I've read about that.
And
movie.
I want to see the documentary, but if we got a George A. Romero Resident Evil movie, that would have been, I'm telling you, especially back then in the 90s when he wasn't doing that much, that would have been one of his best or most entertaining movies, at least. I would argue. Hands down. There's no way.
100%.
If they get Greg Nicotero on that bitch and made that movie back then, it would have been awesome. It won't work now.
They just announced the other day the guy, who was it that just got put on to the next one? Who was
the
it?
guy who did Barbarian's going to do Resident Evil.
I'm so down for that.
Yeah.
But then this guy down here made a tweet about that. So he's like, So is this round 4?
Yeah, round
Listen,
4.
listen. I like
Him making
Barbarian.
4, I don't know if it'd work with 4 because 4 is just so zany.
No,
you know what I
saying-
mean?
No,
he
like
was
he
saying
means
that
like
because-
round 4 of the franchise.
Oh, round 4. I thought you meant
This is like attempt
the Paul
4,
W.
yeah.
Anderson ones, Welcome to Raccoon City, the Netflix series, and now this.
Dude, that
Oh, I heard the
Netflix
Netflix series was
sucked.
so bad.
Didn't even bother
Dude,
with the Netflix
it
series.
Yeah.
No,
Didn't
but I
bother.
heard that
Not
it was
to mention the
bad.
animated movies too. So
I gotta
Yeah,
say,
but
just
those, but
by
those are
seeing
not
that
like
poster
canon
to,
to the live action ones. So
I heard
Right,
they're canon
yeah.
to some of the games, though. I
Mhm.
heard that.
yeah, they're not adaptations though. So
They're
I mean,
not.
I guess that's
that's
I
why
mean,
I'm not
really, other
considering them
than-
canon to the franchise. So
yeah. I mean,
I
really, other
think
than
they should
Raccoon-
honestly, they
yeah.
should do a first-person type movie similar to the vein of Village and 7.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
That would be
Think
cool.
about it. Think about it.
Hardcore Henry, as a
like
horror
hardcore
movie.
Henry style, but not as frantic.
Literally, it sounds cool, but as a person with motion sickness, no, thank you.
Oh,
Oh.
sorry, dude.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
wait,
right.
wait. Let me ask you a
Hey,
gaming
Jacob, that's
question.
why
Does
I
that
got
mean you don't
Steve
play
not to
FPS
be in-
games?
Sorry, there's people talking at the same time. What was the question?
Go, Steven, you go first.
Just not to segue, but as a gaming question, does that mean you don't play first-person shooters?
No, I do. It's literally just
Oh.
movies. It's movies because
Oh,
like
okay.
it's like when you're driving a car. Like when I'm driving a car, I have no motion sickness. But if I'm like in the back seat, dude, I get fucking motion sickness if there's a bad driver.
Because
So,
you're
like-
not in control.
Yeah, so like a video game, I'm in control. So like no, but like literally recently I went and saw what the fuck was it called? Presence, and that movie is completely first point of view of a ghost. And there's one scene where like the camera is going through like a hallway and like up the stairs and it like turns. I had to look
Mhm.
down. I was like, oh, that's
oh
not
my
great.
god.
How was
Oh,
that movie?
Not a roller coaster person at all.
Dude,
Oh, I love roller coasters.
coasters. I have to take
I hate
medicine
roller
though. I have to take medicine before I do
Oh.
it. But I love roller coasters.
Dude,
I love
dude.
it.
I wanna, because I'm planning on going on a trip with Georgia and my friends to Atlanta. There's like this theme park in Atlanta that has like some of the best ones. I forget the name of it though. But,
Six
like, my-
Flags.
Six Flags. Yeah, we want to go to Six Flags.
Hmm.
I'm
I live in-
so pumped.
I live in South Carolina, so I go to either
Mhm.
Six Flags, which is in Georgia, and then in Charlotte, North Carolina, there's Carowinds.
Oh, I gotta check that out. But dude,
I'm
I live in Florida. I'm telling you, man. Like Busch Gardens, Universal. Even though I haven't been to Universal in years, like Disney World. Like I fucking love roller coasters.
Mhm.
what
I'm
the-
like, I'm, like,
Except
right
for the
in
drop
between-
ones. I fucking hate the drop ones where they
yeah,
pull you up
no.
and drop you down. I hate that shit.
did I hear just someone play the line? Y'all need a pilot.
Oh my
That was me because I wanted to show this. Can you believe this? This movie's now number one.
Fuck.
No,
barely
it's not.
I'll say
by like
Wait,
$4
Wait,
million.
Mike,
Yeah.
Mike,
in
Mike,
America.
Mike.
Was
We've
it-
talked
was
about it earlier, but have you seen the steelbook for that movie and how funny it looks?
it's pretty. Funny.
Yeah, I have.
It's hilarious.
I
Like,
might just buy it as a joke.
Us three, me, Steven, and Jacob talked about that way earlier when we were talking about.
No,
about
it's
Flight Risk.
just the funniest thing. It's
Look at
like
that
he's
bald
wearing a
head.
cap and then he's got no
Mhm.
and he's baldy. He's like Eggman.
Mhm.
Look at that bald head.
Y'all need a
Oh my
pilot.
God.
Y'all need a pilot.
No.
Wait,
No,
right here.
that-
Right here.
I
I
don't.
really hope
I'll tell you this right now. Man.
I
I'll tell
really
you this
hope
right
his
now.
hair grows back because man,
need a
he does
pilot.
not look
Stop,
good
stop,
bald.
Michael, stop, please.
It already
Stop.
has. It already has.
But I'll
Okay.
just let's be honest about here. Is anyone even gonna remember that film by the time the year ends?
Look,
Probably
I'm
not.
curious that it's like I'm sure it's like a middling dad thriller with good direction by Mel Gibson.
Nope.
No,
It's not even that well made at all. Like
It-
that
it's-
freaking green screen, especially when you're in the plane,
Ooh.
looks so bad.
Not
See,
as
I feel
bad
like
as
that
motel
was-
sign.
Like,
See,
wait, you can tell that it's actually green screen.
You can tell it's green screen. It's
See,
easy
now
to
this
tell.
sounds like the kind of movie that if it was made in the 90s with a little bit of a
Yes.
better script, it would have
Yes.
been like
one
a
of those.
Yes.
It's like one of those like
That's
forgettable
thriller.
blockbuster purchases in the '90s that you find for like 99 cents.
Yeah, but the thing is that you write those better in the 90s and they would have been at least a little bit more memorable. Like people talk about shit like Air Force One and
Yes.
fucking, you know,
This
Con
movie.
Air.
This movie is the definition of that. If it would have had fucking Mel Gibson,
But not
90s
as
Mel
good.
Gibson. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I'm gonna be honest. Like even like while I was watching the movie, it didn't even feel like it was a movie directed by Mel Gibson.
Oh, that's not good.
Like, I refuse
See that.
to
That's
believe
when
it.
you know.
Jacob, you pointed this out in your review, and I absolutely agree with you. I refuse to believe that it's directed by Mel Gibson. I refuse to believe it.
It really seems like it just. I don't know. Like I can't even think of like why this would happen. Maybe some type of like deal he made or some kind of contract, but like I don't know.
It definitely seemed like it was like one just to pick up a paycheck. So
now, see if that's the case, then I'm worried about Lethal Weapon 5 being directed by him.
See, I'm not worried about that. Isn't he doing Passion of the Christ 2? Like, isn't that a thing?
I think they said that was good.
I haven't. So it's crazy. I'm a fan of his, and I haven't even seen Passion of the Christ 1.
I haven't seen it either.
I need to see it.
Depending on your religious viewpoints, it's a great movie.
It's really good, but it's a hard to watch movie. It's very hard to watch.
Not at all. I could watch it on Easter morning.
This guy.
Like, do you think that that Mel Gibson ghost directed the film? Like he just put his name there when he didn't direct the film?
I'm sure he directed
the thing,
it.
Though,
just
like,
knowing
it is direct. They say it's directed by him, but the thing is, on the marketing, like on the posters and shit like that, it doesn't even say his name. It says from the award-winning director of Braveheart, Apocalypto, and Hacksaw Ridge.
That's why it's because he's a fucking asshole in real life, and they don't want to market an asshole.
I think, and again, I don't want to get into that too much. I think that he's gotten a lot better as a person than people care to admit. Like honestly, like actually, he helped Robert Downey Jr. get sober. That's a huge thing for me. Like he saved that man's life.
No, I don't know him as a person. The only thing I can go by is what has happened. But like, fair. I mean, everybody knows the famous voicemail, and that shit is like that's fucked up. What he said.
Yeah,
that was hilarious. I'm just kidding.
Good. I'm about to leave the stream. Don't be saying.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna get. I'm just calm down.
Oh,
calm
fuck, dude. Not that.
You got freaking Jacob in a goddamn.
I'd rather talk about Snow White. Give me that topic right now.
I am sorry. Bad joke, Luke.
That was a really bad one.
Oh, dude.
Guys, it's Jacob's wife.
Shut up.
Who is that? Who the hell is that?
Catherine Newton, brother.
That's not Catherine Newton. There's no way.
Yes, it is.
You're lying.
It is.
It's Catherine.
Oh my god.
In all of her glory.
Wow.
She'll be watching it pretty soon.
She'll be watching what?
Ruby.
Nice.
No comment.
I remember you saying last time you met her, she did ask you about your short film.
She did.
And look at this. I met her too.
You met her?
Yeah.
Where the hell did you guys meet her? Like at a con or some shit?
Yeah.
I met her at New York Comic Con.
I met her at.
If I had more money, I would go to more cons. I've literally only been to one.
I met her twice last year. I met her at Horror Hound in Orlando, and then wait, Horror Hound, Ohio, and then Spooky Empire in Orlando.
Next time when you meet her, say to her, she made a very good vampire in Abigail.
I already did.
Mm-hmm.
No, I a lot of people on YouTube told me to tell her that like I saw the movie a bunch of times, which when I first met her, I was so nervous that I basically kind of did. And then she said, "Why would you?" She's like, "I haven't seen that many times. Why would you watch it?" And I said, "Well, it's because you're so good in it." And she like blushed. I was like, "I got her blush. I'm a G.
What a dog!
I think you stole her heart.
I did. But the best part is she remembered me the second time, and I was like, "I love you."
Oh, you met her a second time.
What'd she say?
So the second time, we had a photo op first. So we walked in, and she turns and she says, "Oh, hey Jacob, nice to see you again." I was like, "Oh." And then in the photo ops, you have to do them really quick. It's not like you don't get like time at all. So you go, you take the picture. Before they take the picture, the guy's like setting up the camera, and she's like, "How's the movie?" Takes the picture, and I said, "We're filming next month." She said, "Oh my gosh, that's so exciting! I can't wait to see it." And I'm like, "I'm going to show you this fucking movie."
She should have gave you her number.
Dude, no, you can't do that.
That's
shit.
a bit much there, buddy.
I say that's a lot.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just kidding.
I can't say anything because I want to save it for surprise. I will be seeing her again, and she will be getting the movie. That's all I can say.
Fuck yes.
Yes.
Wait,
It's a screening.
No.
It's a screening. That's how.
I won't tell you when and how. You'll know. You guys will know. You guys follow me. You'll know. But
Right.
I plan to give her a QR code that she can like scan. The thing is, and I'm pretty sure, Mike, didn't you go to a convention?
Yeah, I did.
I want to know your opinion. I really want to know. Do you think her PR team, or do you think people there won't allow you to give her a QR code? I know you can give celebrities presents and fucking drawings and all this kind of stuff, but a QR code, do you think they're gonna be like, that might get
Why?
you
Because the number thing. The number thing, is that why?
Might
they
be.
don't want you to get celebrity numbers and shit like that?
See, I mean, I'm not gonna be like, hey, give me your number, but like, I feel like if I give her like if I give her a QR code that you can scan that goes to a YouTube link, I don't feel I don't feel like that will be like breaking any rules.
If anything,
like
I
agree, like a card,
but
like
a card, like literally.
It's a little card.
Like a physical card.
Yeah. I'm going to physically print.
I thought like a text QR code.
No. I'm going to physically print a piece of paper or however with a QR code that like any of you with a phone would scan, and it would take you to a video link. It will be unlisted because I can't show it because the film festivals, but I want to show her the movie. But Mike, in your opinion, because you've been to one convention, do you think someone or people are gonna be like, we don't want to do that?
I feel like
maybe hand it to an agent.
Well, that's the thing. At a convention, at a convention, Mike knows this. That's not how it works. You literally you go up to the table. They say, "All right, you want a picture and a selfie?" I'm like, "Both." You pay them. You go to the right. And then people are talking to her, and then you walk up to her face to face, and you literally talk for 40 seconds, a minute, maybe even less, depending on how popular they are. So you can't like be like, "Hey, Agent Catherine, take my movie." It's like I have to physically be like,
"You're making her sound like James Bond, Agent Catherine. Take my movie."
So, Mike, in your gut opinion, do you think that will be allowed? I think so because I've seen a lot of people give presents to celebrities.
Okay, so I feel like she probably will recognize you again. So I feel like probably it'll probably be fine just because like, hey, I know him. I'll take it, something like that. But I think they probably will let it slide. Just I don't think they'll really care. But
yeah.
Or even if like maybe you put like business card information on it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna put like.
Well, here's the worry that I would have as well. Like, what if someone sees you do it and they try scanning the code and like somehow like I know it sounds weird, but like what if someone from the line like cuts in front? They're like, "Oh, I wonder what this is," or some shit like that. You don't want it to move.
Again, when you hand someone their stuff, it's usually if like at a convention. Usually, I've only been to 2.
I've only been to 1. Keep that in mind.
They have all the presents like right in front of them, so like I don't imagine someone being like,
"Right,
give me that." Like I just don't like. I don't think that's gonna happen. My worry is they won't allow me to give a QR code to her. That's my only worry.
I got an idea.
Well, maybe I think the worst case is that they don't. They just say no, and is there like another option you think you have?
This sounds so fucking desperate. I was gonna. I could if she doesn't allow it. I was gonna be like, can I DM you?
I got an idea.
Sliding him to DM.
I mean, that's the only way. That's the only way I can think of. Is like because I want to see the movie.
Like no joke. I think the QR code would be like again. Keep in mind, though, I have only one Comic-Con experience. The QR code would probably be more fine than the thing. I don't think they'll mind. Maybe if anything, if maybe she's cool with it. I don't know. Like that's tough call. That's a tough thing to say.
I mean, my special lady friend who stars in the movie, she's actually going with me to meet her again. So
Jacob, do you have a printer in your house?
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Well, here's the worry: is that what if it gets wet on the way there?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Michael, what was your idea?
And it breaks.
Why don't you get her a gift? Get her like something. Get like a card or something. Print out like the QR code or something like that. Put it inside the card. Get her like a gift card or something like that. Put it inside the card.
See,
and then there you go.
Here's the other.
That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually.
The thing is, so a lot of people are gonna say, "Jake, you're meeting her again, you freak, you stalker." I'm be like, whatever. The thing is, like, the reason this is happening again, I don't want to tell. I'll tell you guys when the stream's over how it's gonna happen.
Okay.
I want to be like, hey, Catherine, this movie, for the 2 times I met you, was a conversation between me and you. Here's the movie. Like, that's like, it's almost the point of me meeting her again, is to give her the movie.
Right.
So
I mean,
I don't want to. And also, when it comes to like cards or anything, a lot of times they usually open it like right in front of you. Usually, so usually you can't. I don't think I've ever seen anyone on like social media be like, "Here's a card. Don't open it now. Open it later." Like, I don't know. It seems.
I guess we need more context for the meeting, but I don't think it'll be that bad. Honestly, I think especially since she knows that you're cool. And not like
that's another thing. I've met her twice. Again, I'm not like best friends with her or anything, but like she knows
that you're not a freak.
Yeah, exactly. That sounds fucked up, but like that's the truth. Like, I'm like,
I mean,
she knows.
I mean, yeah.
So like, take the movie and please watch it. I mean, what's gonna happen is, who knows? She probably
if they'll accept gifts, maybe they'll look at this as a gift. Who knows? Like, I don't know.
Either way, when the stream's over, I'll tell you guys how.
All right, we're gonna get behind the scenes footage and details that you guys won't. So I want you all to be jealous and cope and thieve. We're gonna get all these details, and you're not. And then I'm gonna leak it all online. Good shit. I'm just kidding.
I didn't realize she has a YouTube channel.
She does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know. The only one that I knew had one that was like from the MCU and shit like that was Brie Larson. That's literally, I thought she was the only one. And Zendaya has one too.
Her last video she uploaded was 6 days ago.
Oh wow, cool. That's actually, I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, I wonder who commented on the video.
Oh boy,
did she like or wait? Did she like or respond to it?
She did like it.
So if she liked it, then that means that she's definitely cool with you getting a QR code to her.
Hey, Mike, if you go to the Instagram post, you might see a certain somebody, not me, promise, left a comment on the Instagram. It's not me.
Okay, wait.
No, like, for real, Mike.
Is this about the movie?
Oh, okay.
Is this about the movie? Or are you trying to chase something else here, like a heart?
I mean, aren't we all?
I mean, that is true. Actually. That is true, actually.
Jacob, to suck up to Catherine Newman more, you should say, "I love golf."
I love what? Oh, golf. I think you said golf. I was like, I'm not fucking going golf.
No. No woman is worth golf. Sorry.
No. The second time I met her, the shirt I'm wearing is a golf shirt. So yeah.
Oh, sorry. I basically just shouted.
Go ahead and say it, Mike. You go ahead and say it. You're fucking. What's the word? Why am I forgetting? I feel old. No, I'm simping. Say it, Mike.
Yes,
I don't think
simp. No. Nah.
But no, when the stream's over, I'll explain to you guys what I'm doing. But I don't.
I don't
want to tell the world. So.
No, you're not the NFL. You're not simping. Don't worry.
No, this is fair.
Yeah.
This is all love.
Well, okay, so I gotta wrap up here in a little bit though, because we're 3 hours in.
Talk to me. Hey, is it for me, Jacob, Mike?
What?
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah.
What?
You had a question, Mike?
What?
Oh, yeah. Michael, so the picture that you have with Catherine, is she that tall or is she wearing heels?
She wasn't wearing
pretty
heels.
tall in that picture.
Dude, are you that short? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, she was.
She's either that short or she is lining up to be in the NBA.
Wait.
She's tall.
Show the picture again, because I'm taller than her.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait. No, wait. How tall are you?
5'10".
Oh my God, I'm a midget. I am 5'6".
Now look, zoom in on it. Luke, zoom
Okay, I'm
in.
gonna okay, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put you in salt out quick. Okay, here you go.
Yeah, see.
Shoddy.
She wasn't wearing heels.
Okay, the both times I met
Gotcha.
her, she's wearing heels, but you can clearly tell I am like this. I'm taller than her.
We're
Like
the same
I'm.
height.
Hold on, I'll show you mine.
Okay.
Let me find it. Damn, I have so many pictures.
And she was cool and all that, right? When you met her,
Dude, she is the best.
So cool.
She is so cool. Dude,
Nice,
her
nice.
iPhone screensaver, this is the funniest story. So hold on. For this picture, I walk around the table to her and her phone is literally like right there. And so when I walked around the table to take a picture with her phone lit up. Her phone screen is the frame in Happy Gilmore when he's on the ground with the golf thing and he's like hitting it inside the hole. And I literally looked down at her. I looked down. I was like, I love that movie. And she was like, isn't it the best? I was like, I don't know why I said that. I was just like,
Why can't I
mean,
freaking love Happy Gilmore? Why can't you just go back in?
I'm not really a big. I've never really seen it. Actually, I know that sounds crazy. I've never seen a lot of early 2000s.
she's wearing heels. She's wearing. She is wearing heels.
So then either you're really tall.
I'm 5'10".
No, you're 5'10". So then she's
5'10".
5.
I'm
Well, don't say
5'10"
that
as
because
well.
now I'm gonna feel like a dwarf. God damn
I'm
it!
like 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah, this
I'm
stupid
5'6"
this
too.
stupid face. I don't know why the fuck I put my tongue out.
That's a funny
Dude,
picture.
I was so excited. I was so fucking nervous. I was so excited.
That is a funny picture. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm sorry.
Tell me about it.
That should be a profile picture.
No,
Damn.
no.
Oh,
Hell,
God.
like
Yeah.
Mike and Michael, you both know. I mean, and
Mike and Michael.
Steven, you guys know. You've been to conventions.
Yes.
You know when you get to meet your celebrity.
I've been once.
You know your heart's beating up. You're like, oh shit.
Mhm.
Like,
Well, I'll tell you
on.
what. When I met Jason
that was
David
me.
Frank, I literally shit my pants almost.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, and
That was
did
me
you get-
when I met the Raimi brothers, man. Holy shit.
I met you know who I met? Oh shit, you really wait, you met the
Steven,
Raimi?
did you get a pic with
Yep.
JDF?
I did, yes. I would
Make
show
su-
you. My cam's not up, but I did get a pic with JDF. By the way, RIP JDF. I got it with me and my two other friends. We went to, I think it was Supercon, Florida. I can't remember. I met JDF. I met the guy who played the Red Space Ranger from In Space. And I
That's
actually
cool.
met Wong from the Fantastic Four. I mean, not the Fantastic Four, Doctor Strange. Why did I say Fantastic Four? Jesus Christ.
Nice.
That's cool.
Nice.
And I also met
Hey, Steven, cherish that photo now.
let me see. I could send it to Luke via the email, and he could send it to y'all.
I met.
Brother, you just
Paul
gotta get
Rubin.
Instagram.
May you
I
rest
don't
in peace.
know. I don't
What do we
dig.
say?
I mean, I'm just not really a big Instagram
That's
or
Paul
Twitter
Rubin,
guy.
Pee Wee Herman.
Nah, I get that. Nice.
Oh,
Rest in peace.
Rest
I
in peace.
cherish this photo now.
Rest
But I
in fucking
appreciate
peace.
He was so
the
cool.
wanting for me to be on Instagram.
Nah, that's
Let me
fair.
see.
The desire.
Let me
Desire.
see.
My one true desire. Steven.
Oh, yeah,
gets
here it is.
Instagram.
I'm the guy with the gray
The funny
jacket,
looking hat.
and this is JDF. And those are my two other friends. Hold on.
Man, I'm okay.
Otto.
I don't know why I'm picturing this, but Steven, if we ever met, I feel like you'd be like
Mhm.
running around like the fucking the gnome meme, like the fucking gnome meme where the dude's like crouched down and he's got the little gnome hat on, he's running around.
I mean, look, I am
don't know
the
why I'm
the height
picturing
of a
that.
gnome. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'll never
guys will
forget.
figure out it.
I'll never forget the
Yeah,
day
you're
when I
gonna
found
get
out Luke was a fucking giant.
Yeah.
I am a giant, so
Did you get
Mike,
it?
Mike, how tall are you?
I'm about 5'10", I want to say as well.
Okay, so we're
Oh,
the same
okay.
height.
So Steven just sent it to me.
Yeah, I just sent it to you guys. Those other two guys were my
Yeah,
friend.
yeah.
I'm the
Yeah,
dude in the gray jacket.
I'm gonna put myself.
And
in
this
Soul
was a
Lane,
couple of years ago, by the way. This was a couple of years ago. There I am. Those are my two
Are you
other
wearing
friends.
Are you wearing the Spider-Man shirt?
No, that's my
Oh,
buddy.
he's right here.
I'm right there.
Oh, nice.
I'm right there. That's me when I was a younger lad, back in my wee lad days. And there's JDF. R.I.P. JDF. He didn't say much. It was not like a whole big thing. Look, he had a very busy line. I also met the back when the CW was when I used to watch the CW Flash, which I don't anymore, honestly. But I met the girl that played I forget her name. My memory's bad.
Caitlin?
You know the redhead girl that played like Frost?
Yeah, Caitlin Snow.
Yeah, I met her. She was cool. I actually, believe it or not, I didn't even intend to meet him, but my friend wanted to, we just ended up saying hi to him. The guy who played fucking Barney the dinosaur.
That's amazing.
Check this out.
He was actually, I met her. She was super cool.
Yeah,
but
she was
the
cool.
guy who made Barney actually gave my friend like really good film advice and shit like that. He was actually one of the more entertaining people there, to be honest. I also met the guy who played Majin Buu in the English dub of Dragon Ball Z.
Mike's got some.
Okay, okay. This is for some reason what I picture Steven to be.
Yes, that is actually. This is actually me.
Footage of him. Yeah.
I am severely fucking autistic like that and sporadic.
Steve, since you spoke of the Flash, I met what's his name, Jesse L. Martin, who played Joe in the Flash.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
And the guy who plays Cisco.
Oh, I remember him. He was one of my favorite characters in the show. By the way, Mike, that is a highly accurate. Are you stalking me? Because I almost feel like that's me on Saturday.
It might be.
That highly autistic man gnome thing is me in a nutshell.
Yes, we are both. I think all of us are equally autistic.
Like Movie Man said, make that photo with Cal Newton, your profile picture with your tongue hanging out.
Well, boys, it was a fun talk. I'll have to talk later. I have to head out. I got work tomorrow. I won't unfortunately be able to see those behind the scenes, but definitely next time we could discuss that. And
sure. I'll stay for some behind the scenes, but I gotta go.
I gotta go soon too. Don't worry.
All right.
Thank you, Steven.
Have a good one, guys.
Peace.
Bye.
But I guess with that, we'll just go ahead and call it. So yeah. Thank you everybody that came to join the stream, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Bye, buddy.